Coming to you live. Good morning. How is everybody doing?
Too cold.
Is it too cold out?
Too cold. It's enough already.
I like it.
Wait.
No, you don't.
I like it
You
because I'm
don't.
not outside.
Yeah, you don't like it at all.
Yeah.
I had to scrape ice off the window
Really?
so I could leave. Yeah, I couldn't see.
Holy cow.
I pulled out and I was like, oh, damn. I couldn't see at all.
Yeah, I start my car like 10 minutes before I'm going to leave.
Same.
Let it heat up.
You have a remote to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the greatest thing?
Yeah.
I mean, you never really think about that in Florida, but I have with my car's electric, so on the app, I could just turn it on and set the climate inside the car. Oh,
Yeah.
it's wonderful.
They say in the cold weather, the battery cars, they don't go as far. Like the distance is reduced because of the cold.
Good thing is, Gio, I'm not going anywhere.
It's true.
Yeah, I don't even charge it fully. I only charge it to 80%. I didn't even plug it in last night because I'm pretty full.
Well, if you're planning on a trip
Oh, yeah.
in
Like
the cold.
when I went to Sarasota with Bobby, I charged all the way to 100%,
Yeah.
got 300 and something miles out of it. The best was I went to the hotel, and the hotel had the charger in the hotel.
In the room?
In the garage, dummy. So I pulled in, I plugged in, and you could see through my passenger window, even though my windows are super tinted, you could see the blue display. It says how charged my car was, and it was at 76%. But I just put it in there because nobody else was there, you know. So then later on, I come out to get in my car, and the charger's out of my car and in another car next to me.
Oh.
You knew it was going to happen, though.
And I'm like, I will smash this guy's window.
But you were fully charged.
Still, how dare you take the
Yeah.
charger out of my car?
Touching my
So
stuff.
I pull out, and I'm waiting for Bobby to come out of the hotel, and this little sprite of a man comes out, and he's waving at me, and I roll down my window. I'm like, what? And he goes, I was in the Tesla next to you. I took the charger out of the car, and I put it in mine because I saw that you were at 90%, and I was on 0. And I went, oh, it's no problem, sir. It's okay.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Yeah.
I was a tough guy. I was going to smash his windows before, but the minute he came, I was like, oh, no problem, man. Whatever you need.
I feel like there's a community, like the electric car community, all
Right.
kind of looks
Yeah.
out for each other.
We
Do they look
take
out
care
for
of
each other, or are they like, no, this guy doesn't need it. No,
Yeah.
let me charge mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
too.
You see this guy is at 90% all plugged in, and I'm at 0.
first
did.
off, don't look at my car. How you like that? Don't be looking at my car.
That's his job.
I didn't
It's
mind
his
it.
job. What do you mean
He's
it's his job?
valet.
No, not valet.
No.
I was just
Oh.
no. I just happened to be waiting outside, and the
I
guy
thought you
came
said the
out.
valet
No,
said
no. I
that.
said a little sprite of a man.
Oh.
Two things with electric cars is obviously the battery is very expensive in those. That's one of the main
Yeah.
things that's very expensive. But you have to think that just like, flat screen TVs were $4,000 and now you can buy one for $20. It's 80 inches and stuff. That eventually the price will come down and you'll just be able to swap out batteries.
Yes.
You'll have a fully charged battery, or I forget who was saying it. I forget who was saying it. Somebody was saying about almost like an oil change where you pull in and you get the battery swapped out.
Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah.
need
Just
be.
stop by.
Not all the time, but like if
If I'm driving to Miami, I'd have that issue.
right,
Yeah.
or there's a situation where you're like, oh, I totally forgot to charge it. I'll just get it swapped out.
Yeah. I so far so good.
Yeah.
Haven't had any problems.
Mm.
That's all. One of my dearest friends, Dr. Paul DiPasquale, finds himself in the predicament of being a doctor at all times.
Right.
So whenever he is, the minute he comes to my house, I'm like, all right, let's get the medical stuff out of the way first. We
Yeah.
got to debrief him out of the way.
Check this out.
And thank God, he's always like the sweetest, the nicest guy. I go, I'm sorry to bother you, but my son will have a 102-degree fever and they'll need a Z-Pack or something called in from I have to call Paul and go, hey, can you? And he'll go, yeah, dude, it's no problem. I know, but I just feel like a dick ass.
My
kid,
wife
you
will
know?
do that whenever she sees him, and I go, give the guy a
Yeah,
break.
let him be a
Yeah,
human
but
being.
that's why you make friends with a doctor. That's part of the perks.
Yes, but you don't want to take advantage of it either. It's like every time somebody sees you, they're like, can you get me tickets or something? You know?
I
What
get
are,
it.
the, what are the perks to Dr. D? He gets to see him with his shirt off? Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
But you get a doctor friend, you get a trash friend, you get a plumber
Right.
friend,
Candlestick maker.
Exactly.
Tree
I got
friend.
it.
tree friend.
I always wanted to do the charity with me, Dr. D, and so I wanted to have 3 different career guys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Anyway, the whole point is,
Plus, I see Dr. D, he's grifting onto a lot of cool events with you.
he's not grifting. He's on my short list of people I want to hang out
Oh,
with.
Bert told him to come backstage?
No, but he was with me.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm saying it's a symbiotic relationship.
You're
Yeah.
with me. Now check out my feet.
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah. Hey, look at this rash, and I'll take you backstage
Right.
to meet Bert.
Oh, we were talking about some gross stuff the other day. I had a skin tag that was so big between my legs, I called it Derek.
Oh.
I named it for a while. and Carmen, it looked like bubble wrap. You know, like
that's
it was
not good.
No, it was not good. It was not good.
Carmen's
And
not even a doctor, and she knows.
I went to Dr. D to get it removed, and it was on my inner left thigh, but it was between my legs, you know. And the nurse, all the nurses that worked there, were just smoking hot. And she comes in, and he's like, all right, let me see. I go, and she's like, do you want me to leave the room? I go, well, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not embarrassed. I feel bad for you. Like, I feel like I'm doing. She's like, I see it all the time. I'm like, all right.
Do you want me to leave the room? I want you to leave the building.
Yeah. So anyway, two of the things that he's done to me is, one, he had to cut something off of my eye. And when he did that, he had to stick a needle directly into the corner of my eye. Like, you could feel the bone.
Nope.
Right? It was the most excruciating pain I've ever been in my life.
Worse than the heel shots?
It was pretty close.
Yeah.
It was pretty close. Because it didn't, the force wasn't as strong as the heel shot, but the pain was equal.
All the tattoos and stuff you got?
Well, tattoos don't hurt at all.
Yeah,
That's tattoos, huh?
Tattoos are nothing. This was a needle right in the corner of my eye. And that, I mean, after I heard, I winced, and he went, sorry. And I go, yeah, it's not your fault. So anyway, that was really bad. But one of the things that we did was, I had you ever get like an ingrown pimple, and you could just feel that pain, but you don't know where it's coming from. You just feel like under the skin. Mine hurt so bad to the touch that I had to ask Amanda to look at it, and she's like, I don't see anything, but I could feel there's like a bump under there. So we went to Dr. D, and Dr. D said, you have an ingrown hair, and the problem with it is, if I don't cut it out, it's going to grow back. He's like, I can clean it out and all that, but if I don't cut it out, it's probably going to grow back. So they had to cut it and squeeze it out. We did it all on video. It was the grossest thing ever. It looked like a Boston cream donut just got squeezed. It was disgusting. And he loved it, and my wife loved it, and the nurses loved it. I'm like, I'm dying over it. But meanwhile, the relief of the pressure on my back was amazing.
Oh, it probably stunk and it smells.
All right, well, let's not get crazy. So it hurt a lot. And it would have, but instantly I felt relief. I felt better. So this was like 4 years ago. So he said there's a chance it will come back, because you cut it out, but it can get infected and it can come back. Thankfully, it hasn't come back. Although every once in a while I feel a little sore in that area, and I'm like, oh. So as you know, it's been well documented on this show that I wear a sleep apnea mask, and I keep it pretty tight, because if I don't, it whistles like Uncle June. Like every time I move here, which I could sleep through, but my poor wife has dreams that there's a tornado coming. So I put it on pretty tight. Well, as a result, I'm getting a little bump in the back of my neck. So one day, Dr. D gets in the car, and I go, hey, let's get the doctor stuff out of the way. I'm like, I got a bump on the back of my neck. And he just feels it right there in the car. He just touched my neck. Don't make it wasn't like he checking for testicular cancer. He just
Turn
rubbed
the
my
lights
neck
down.
Yeah.
Put on some slow jams.
I held his hand with one hand. He held my neck with the other.
Tom, pull over.
And he said, oh, that's an ingrown hair. He's like, problem is I'd have to cut it out, or else it's probably going to grow back. And I'm like, well, I've been through this before, and I'm not feeling the pain that I was feeling on my back. So therefore, let's not cut this one out. Just a little tiny bump. Cut to a story that Gio sent me yesterday. Doctor share red flag signs after man who pulled out ingrown hair given 4% chance to live.
Oh.
Infection.
He got infected. Yeah, he pulled out an ingrown hair in his crotch, much like where Derek was, and as a result, he's got a 4% chance of living.
Because it grows. They're like, they can grow inward.
Yes.
And they can grow into critical veins.
Yes.
And stuff.
Then you get sepsis.
That's what this guy had, sepsis. So he was diagnosed with sepsis in 2022 and left fighting for his life after trying to remove an ingrown hair from his groin, which quickly became infected due to blood poisoning. He was just 36 years old.
So what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I'm going to go to Dr. D and let him cut it out of my face.
Yeah, go get it out.
I am doing nothing. I'm not, I don't mess around with that stuff.
Chad does not ever like pop
Grow hair.
or pick. Well, he gets some hair occasionally.
Right.
But he never does anything about it. So if he gets an ingrown, he just leaves it. And I always try. I'm like, no, you have to get it out. You could die.
But Carmen, this
and he
is
always
saying
laughs at me.
this
but
is saying getting it out is what caused the infection.
Yeah.
but
Well, if
not
you're doing
getting
it
out
by
early
yourself,
enough.
also if you're doing it by yourself and you're not properly, cleaning it and doing all that
Right.
stuff, that's the problem. Is have a doctor remove it and they know the follow-up care.
Probably
And-
dirty hands or something.
Mm.
Well, and the big problem is you don't get it soon enough, so it grows. Where if you get it when it first comes, you have less of a chance of getting an infection because
Also-
you're getting it out.
Also, they say that a lot of times that happens when you're napping in a bathroom, public
Oh,
bathroom.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just pick it up in the air.
Yeah, that's one of the big things.
Frowned upon.
Or if your doctor checks you in your car at night.
It was so funny. This show's so stupid. I just started thinking about this yesterday. Is that I did that one time in my life. I had a layover in Newark Airport. I had nowhere to go, and it was so packed. And I went in the bathroom, and I actually had to poop. And then I thought, I'm just gonna stay here. This is the best thing to do. And this is probably 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And I just talked about it yesterday as if I'm casually just hanging out in restrooms.
Hey, man, once it's
You
out
are.
there, it's out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I remember you took a nap over at Hard Rock whenever you and me and Tim were over there.
That was alcohol induced.
Yeah.
That was the Galvin brothers drove me into the pineapple tequila shots or whatever that was.
yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. That was a rough night.
When booze are involved, it's okay.
Yeah, it's because I didn't go to take a nap. I went and
No.
passed out. Yeah,
I fell asleep at a slot machine once. It's all right.
Oh yeah.
at a slot machine. I got a picture of Moose asleep at a slot machine at my 40th birthday party. Tony and I were walking to the hotel room, and there was Moose just asleep at a slot machine.
Did he have his hand on
Yeah,
the?
he was already. It was in motion.
Sometimes those chairs are real comfy in front of the slot machines.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus, it's almost hypnoptizing
Oh,
too.
yeah, yeah.
You got the numbers rolling. Inside.
Lights are flashing.
Yeah,
I haven't been there in a while to the Hard Rock.
yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know what we go through. We go in waves, But this is my favorite time to go when it's cold out.
Yeah,
This, why? It's my
Why?
wife. I don't know. I like to go. I just feel like it's. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's adventure time.
I think you're just encouraged to leave the house when it's cold, and the Hard Rock is the destination.
I do like to leave the house when it's
Yeah.
cold. I do like to go just for just to get outside. It is definitely a nice change in the weather.
Yeah.
you know?
I wish I could be like you guys and just be good at like the card games and just go in, win a couple $100 and leave.
yeah, but you never play.
I know, but because I don't want to. I'm so used to being a loser that I don't want to lose the money.
That's also you have that mentality
Yeah.
of you're going to lose, which is not a good mentality.
Yeah, and who I go there with a set amount of money of how much I'm losing. If I lose, I lose.
That's what I need to do. So I
Right.
never go in with like, okay, I'm going to lose, $600 or whatever.
The biggest thing, well, first off, don't go in and say I'm going to lose $600.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is to know whenever you walk away, like
Yeah.
the amount
That
that you
I don't
get up
know.
and walk away.
I just need
Even
to-
if you walk in with $600, if you win $400, you're up $400.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
I just need to learn to play the actual games, better.
Well,
Learn the rules and-
one of the easiest ones is blackjack because literally you're playing by the book. There
Yeah.
is you can have a card, you can hold it while you're playing,
Yeah.
and it says the dealer's showing this, you have this, this is what you do.
or you can just ask the dealer.
Yeah. But I also get intimidated by the rules because I don't want to mess up anybody else. And,
Right.
you sit down like, oh, this mush just ruined it for everybody.
Couple of things that I find that are very useful. One is that if you have a 16 and the guy at the end is betting $200 and you're betting $25 and you have a 16 and you don't want to hit it, ask the guy.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
And the guy will be like, either do whatever you want to do or hit it. And you do whatever you want, whatever you feel like it's your money. You
Yeah.
know, it's the bad moves like when the dealer has a 16 and people are hitting. Those are the ones that you're screwing up the whole table
Yeah.
with doing. But those are very rare and they're
That's the
pretty
stuff I have
obvious.
to learn, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're pretty obvious. You play 5 minutes, you learn. Play with
Yeah.
us on the cruise. You'll know how to play.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just take over a table. That used to be the best thing. I said over in Biloxi, remember they used to have at the, I think it was the Grand Casino, downstairs they had $2 blackjack, where it was literally just to learn how to play
That's
blackjack.
great.
My
That's
wife
great.
did that last time we went to Vegas, and it was like I think it was like $3 a hand.
Yeah.
And the dealer was actually meant to teach you how to play and
Yeah.
stuff. Like there's there's no wrong moves here. Do it. I'll tell you what you need to do.
Because I don't know if there's anything more fun than, and it happened to me on the last cruise, sitting at a table where everybody knows how to play and everybody's winning, and it's the best
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And then somebody else will walk up and will be like, "Who's this jerk?" Blah, blah, blah. And then they'll do something. And they'll leave and yeah, beat it,
Yeah.
loser, you get out of here, whatever. But everybody else knows what they're doing, and it really helps.
In Costa Rica, I went to the casino there with my 19-year-old son who sat next to me and played blackjack and split aces when it came, and I was like, this is the proudest I've ever been.
Yeah.
With him. Yeah. Like I love when my wife, when I were dating, or like when we first got married, and we used to go to Biloxi or Atlantic City, and she would know how to tip the dealer, and I went, oh, this is pretty. Like this, you can't teach that. It's got to be inherent. It was good times. Anyway,
All right,
I can see us go to the Hard Rock. Yeah. That's
See you
what I
guys there
see.
this afternoon.
What do let me just look real quick. What do we have? What is this weekend? I have to come up with something this weekend.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl,
Well, Super Bowl Sunday,
Mhm.
but there is a volleyball tournament this weekend. I have to figure out some lie to say that I have something to do this weekend,
Oh
so I don't
yeah.
have to go to that stupid volleyball tournament.
Jeff Dye's coming to town.
Oh, that's a big one. Do we work that out yet?
No, we're still working on it though.
All right.
All right.
And
All
I'm
right.
sure it'll be fine.
I'm
Yeah.
not worried about it either way. Not Jeff, but Tara.
Oh yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen
Okay. well,
because she's not gonna be here till Friday.
no, wah.
Yeah. So
That's just how it goes.
yeah.
I like her and all that, but it's just Jeff's the key.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. I'm just convinced everybody bangs kids.
Whoa.
Jeez. And
No, I'm sorry, everybody rich and famous bangs kids. I mean,
You're finally
clarify.
coming around to that there's something going on.
There's definitely
Also-
a pedo ring.
not only bangs them, eats them.
Oh.
There's a lot of that out there too.
Yeah. But
my
The people
thing
are
is-
eating babies.
Yeah.
Okay, but my thing is, if Hillary Clinton's eating the baby, it's not working. Like, what is she getting out of it?
She may just be
Back-
getting power.
Yeah.
That's what she would look like if she wasn't eating babies.
But
Yeah.
she doesn't look good, and she doesn't seem to be very powerful right now.
I mean, she was very close to becoming the president.
Also, a lot of people have disappeared.
Yeah.
that disagree.
True.
And
You
the
know.
Clintons are insanely wealthy.
Yes.
Well, that's true too.
What more do you need?
I don't want to have sex with a baby, but I'll eat one.
Mm.
If it comes down to it, if they're like, you have to either
You're
Have
a baby
sex with her
guy.
or
You're
eat it.
I love the kids.
listen. I need the power and money, Gio.
This is all this.
I need the power and money.
Yeah, but all the stuff you're saying is all kind of connecting now, and it's not looking good.
I just want to kiss a little cheeks. That's all I wanna do. I don't
I'm
wanna
telling
do
you
it.
right now, you put a crying baby in front of me, I'll bite it just to stop it from crying.
That's not gonna stop it.
We were with the baby in the suite at the hockey game,
Yeah.
and the baby is so beautiful that even my wife, the mean witch of babies, she couldn't help but hold the baby and play with its face and all that stuff. She's always giving me a hard time about loving the babies.
Who brought a baby to the hockey game?
Yeah,
The guy
that's-
who owns the suite.
Oh,
It's
okay,
his
yeah.
baby.
Oh, there
It's
you
his
go.
suite.
I mean,
But-
if you're sweet, it's okay.
they got the cradle in there.
Yeah.
They got the bottle warmer up at the counter, and they got a whole diaper station in the bathroom.
If I
Yeah.
want to take my baby to the game, I'd get a suite.
Yeah, if you own the suite, totally fine. If you're invited to the suite and you bring a baby, you
Oh,
might
you're
be
a
the
jerk
worst
off.
person in
Yeah,
the world.
Yeah. Or if you bring baby down like in Gen Pop, like
Yeah.
in the seats,
Yeah.
which I have seen at a Bucks game before.
That's crazy. to
Like
me.
a baby that's like maybe under a year old at the game, just in the seats.
This baby is in its little winter outfit, wrapped in a blanket, being held by its grandmother the whole time.
Oh,
It was,
yeah.
and then it was a fight to see who can hold the baby. Everybody wants to play with the baby. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was delightful to have the child there, especially for those 15-minute downtime stupid Tim McGraw concerts. I get to go play with the baby. I didn't have to see any of that nonsense.
Tim McGraw was so bad, I'd play with a baby.
yeah, it was oof.
I'm glad I didn't see a second of it.
Yeah, it did not. It didn't sound good. He looked uncomfortable. It was really weird.
Is that the music that goes with hockey country?
I don't know whether it's necessarily the music, like, if they had a hip hop thing or if they had a rock band, whatever. I think any of them would be okay.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think it's
But
just,
like when I went to the Dallas one, it was Dan and Shay.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we were in Dallas at the time.
right.
So.
Country is so huge right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
country-
saying it, and it's not bad, but
country
just
is not controversial at all. Hip
That
hop,
too.
rock,
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff.
Safe.
Yeah, you're gonna have sexy time and this or Satan.
I remember
whatever,
when
so-
Big and Rich were hot at a moment. They were everywhere, and they were at the NBA All-Star game, and I thought this could not be
Yeah,
any less of a correlation between the two.
yeah, but it's also a name, and I don't know whether they're necessarily. Nobody's going. Should I go to the Stadium Series? Oh, Tim McGraw's playing. I'll go.
Right,
It's
they're trying
for-
to get
It's
at
new.
home,
enhancements,
but
yeah.
it's at home. People watching at home, and you go, oh, let's tune in for that, and then maybe they watch some of the game.
Yeah, well, it didn't matter to me.
Yeah.
I couldn't care less about it. And
But like, when was the last time there was a rock band that was halftime show? It's been a while.
yeah, but yeah, I mean,
And I get it. Rock isn't as popular as hip hop. And
no,
some of
but
the other
there is
stuff.
some like there is some rock bands that have timeless hits.
Sure.
AC/DC being the number one. Bon Jovi crosses over. Def Leppard crosses over. Like there's so many bands like that, but those bands mean nothing to
I
kids
think it was
today.
The Who was the last time, or Springsteen.
Oh, the Who. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And those are you're getting iconic names, but who really cared? Who cares about that? Who cared about seeing Springsteen?
Yeah.
You know, especially at an NFL game, there half of those kids are young black kids. They don't care about seeing Springsteen sing about New Jersey.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Old growler.
Let me see. I'm trying to see who the different. So Bad Bunny is this year. Kendrick Lamar, Usher, Rihanna, Snoop, and all them. The Weeknd, Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Maroon 5, not really rock.
No.
Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga, Coldplay,
No.
kind of soft rock.
Yeah. Let
Katy
me ask
Perry.
you this. What will Bad Bunny do as far as ICE goes? Anything or,
100%.
or everything?
It's gonna be all political.
Is it, or is he just going to do his act?
No, it'll be all political.
Yesterday, Roger Goodell said that it's not going to be political.
I don't think it's going to be political. I think that'll bring too much heat on the NFL.
Yeah, they were asking him in the press, and they said that the Super Bowl's for everybody, and it's not going to be political.
That's
Whether
how-
I
that's
believe
what I
that,
think.
I don't know.
I'm
but
not saying he won't throw a couple of jabs in there.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I mean, his English is not that great, so it's not going to have to be it won't be a speaking thing. It'll be a visual thing somehow.
Right.
I don't know. That's got to be it's got to be run by somebody first too.
Yeah.
Although the Janet Jackson titty thing probably wasn't run by
I was
anybody.
just about to say they said that there was going to be no boobies.
Yeah.
on this,
Yeah.
and then that happened.
I'm sure there's somewhere you can bet on that.
I am looking forward to the Bad Bunny halftime show just because of all the controversy.
I got to be honest with you. I really don't care about it at all. Like either way, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I
happens.
care about
I
it way
don't
more now.
understand any of his music.
Yeah, but I care about it way more now than I did 3 weeks ago. Like now I want to see what happens.
I don't. I think it'll be if it's on. I don't even know whether I'm paying attention.
I don't
to
think
it.
I've cared about any halftime show ever.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. For me, I mean, I do.
Like, I'll watch it, but when people get so wrapped up in it, that seems weird to me.
Yeah.
So it's funny. After Janet Jackson, they went on a run of old rockers that aren't going to be controversial or
Super
do
safe.
anything. So after Janet Jackson, they had Paul McCartney, the Rolling Stones, Prince, Tom Petty, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you old guys.
White as
don't-"
can be.
Yeah, and then the Who.
Will he be doing TT Mi Pregunto? TT Mi Pregunto.
I hope so.
This is my favorite song.
I bet it'll be great. I'm sure they'll have a ton of dancers and lasers.
But has it ever lived up
I'm
to
not
hype?
mad at
Has any, like the Aerosmith,
The Aerosmith one
Britney
was
Spears, and all
awesome.
that stuff? Yeah,
That
that
was
was great.
I
That was
don't-
great. and
That
it
was because
huge.
MTV was producing.
Yeah.
it.
Right.
It was a
but
big deal.
have any of them, you had
The,
Lady Gaga dive off the airplane or
That was
whatever
weird.
else?
I remember enjoying the one with Dr. Dre and Eminem and Fat 50
Oh, that
Cent.
was good.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
it was like a giant
That
stereo.
was in LA, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the
Fat 50 Cent hanging upside down.
How did 50 Cent get fat?
I just old.
And then all of a sudden he got back to being. No, he's back in good shape again.
But the thing is I don't think he was fat. He's just, he's a big guy. He's muscular and stuff. Hanging
Right.
upside down
Yeah.
for that long makes you look fat.
Shoot off
Plus, when he first blew up, he was just jacked, ripped. So
Yeah.
I think that's what you picture him as.
Yeah, he was upside down too.
Yeah, because he's still got muscle. He's still big, but he's older, so he's
Yeah.
got a little weight on him and stuff. So
Savannah Guthrie's mother has been abducted.
well,
That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
This
The signs
story's
of
getting
it.
crazier
I
and
can't wait to
crazier.
talk about this in news.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Oh man.
How scary, man! I feel bad for Guthrie.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
You just
Because
know.
if someone was in her house,
Yeah.
you know what I
And-
mean? Now it's not just your mom's life at risk, it's yours.
And do they have any idea that that's Savannah Guthrie's mom?
Right.
Or was it just random lady that we're taking? A random 84-year-old lady? Like, it's so weird.
you
everything
can't
about
eat
it.
her.
You can.
Well, I guess you can.
She might be
You don't get
spoiled.
the powers though.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We'll get this show moving this morning. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away when we come back, and we'll play Sporkle. And then we'll talk about the Savannah Guthrie's mother and everything else that's happening in news in the 7 o'clock hour. Your chance to win $1,000. The Bone bonus keyword starts at 8 o'clock, then again at 10 o'clock, noon, 2, and 5 today. All of that happening on the Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone. But I've only seen him when he's fat and bald, so I don't know what he really looks like.
Do you remember when Ozzy was fat and bald?
No, not really.
Like, he shaved his head. Ozzy shaved his head, and he was, fat. This was after he left Sabbath. And I don't know whether it was before Blizzard of Oz or not. It may have been like right after,
He
whatever.
shaved his head bald, or
Yeah, it was like a crew cut.
really?
Yeah, it was
No, I don't
short.
remember that.
Because there's like, I think he had to do some deposition for something, maybe biting the bat,
Right.
head whatever. But he was wearing like a white colored shirt, and he's fat, and he's got his head shaved, and he's like sitting there, and he's all
No.
weird. Yeah, I can find
Ozzy
it.
was an interesting looking human.
Yeah,
I mean, he
because when he was younger and he had long hair, he was like, kind of weird looking, whatever, but you didn't really notice it as much because he was
his
young. and
face
had-
had a touch.
yeah,
His face had a
yeah.
touch of something. He's got a little bit of one of the itises or one of the isms. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is, but he had a little bit of something.
I'm gonna Google Ozzy short hair fat, and yeah, here we go. Here, this is perfect. He's wearing like a plaid short sleeve shirt and stuff. This is so weird.
I don't think I've ever seen this.
Man, Kelly does not look good.
No, so it's
there's,
terrible.
There's definitely problems going on there.
Yeah, and she's super, super skinny.
Yeah.
Like-
well, she's got mental issues too.
Yeah.
And then
And
the
her
mother
dad just died.
Her dad just died, and the mother is
Yeah.
no example on the plastic surgery end of it.
They say they're thinking about bringing Ozfest back.
Yeah, make money off him while it's hot.
Really, Ozzy was the worst part about Ozfest.
Really?
The times that I went, he just wasn't great performing wise.
Just
Yeah.
running out there throwing buckets of water on people.
Yeah, it wasn't that great, and that was years ago.
But Ozfest was huge, and it introduced you to so many bands.
It was awesome. One of the
Yeah.
best. I said
Excuse
Ozzy
me.
was the worst part.
Yeah.
I saw Ozzy with not being a big fan in 1992 because it was the final tour. So in 92, before Ozfest.
Mhm.
So I didn't know. I was down in Miami, and they're like, Ozzy's like, final tour. I'm like, well, I got to go see Ozzy one time.
Yeah. I saw him at Ozfest probably 5 times.
Yeah.
Like I was going every year there for a while. I think last time was probably 2010, 2011.
Where did they
somewhere
do
there.
that here?
I saw it at the amphitheater one time.
Yeah.
Another time was I think in Pensacola.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Carmen,
Yes.
what do we have to give away to the fine people today?
So we have tickets for Luke Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
We have tickets for Rob Zombie with Marilyn Manson.
Okay.
We have tickets for the Black Crows, Reggae Rise Up, and the Busch Gardens Mardi Gras festival that's happening.
We forgot to mention, if you don't want to watch Bad Bunny on the halftime show, there's a rival halftime show going on right now.
Yeah, I have
Wait,
that coming up in news too.
Yeah, with Kid Rock and a bunch of other country bands and other stuff, which is hilarious.
The
to
name
me.
is fantastic too.
What is the name?
It's just the All American,
Oh,
All American
Oh.
halftime show.
Yeah.
with all Americans.
all English speaking
Yeah,
halftime
yeah.
show.
Hilarious. That is happening where? Or is that online?
I think it's being on it's going to be streamed on Rumble and a bunch of
Oh,
online platforms.
Yeah, I don't. I care as much about that as I do about Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
The last thing I need to see is another Kid Rock show.
Not my halftime show.
Oh man, what Galvin, is the Puppy Bowl still happening?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that might be
always
that might be a better.
That's what I'm
option.
saying. Yeah.
I think Jameis is involved with the Puppy Bowl. This
Oh,
year.
really? Is
I
he gonna
think
eat 'em?
I saw an ad and he was holding a bunch of puppies.
He'll be great at that.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, you have options then. If you don't like the now, Bad Bunny's what, Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Oh my god, but he's technically American.
Yeah.
Right.
So why is everybody mad at him?
Because people are stupid.
Okay.
Because if you're American, speak American.
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
That's why.
I'd love to talk to you later on if you're really mad at Bad Bunny. I mean, if you're really mad at the situation, I'd love to find out why. Because listen, I always tell you, I may not see it. When you may be able to call up and explain it to me, and you might be at the end of the conversation, I'll be like, the hell with Bad Bunny. Titi me pregunto.
But I also feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is another one of those things where nobody really cares as much as they're saying.
No
they
way.
care, you
No.
know?
No way.
Yeah.
No,
People get
no,
wrapped
I
up.
agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree with you. I
Yeah.
go, no, nobody care. Everybody goes, huh? That sounds. It's the same thing with Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
I don't know who that is. I don't
No.
want to watch that. And then it'll come and go,
You
and then
scared-
people will talk about it for weeks afterwards.
You scared me. No way.
No, no.
It's just my opinion.
It's recreational outrage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 But it's also the news channels going, stir it up, you know.
Stir
Let's
it
get
up.
reactions.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go
my-
to a diner where everyone's white and talk to them.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot.
I don't know why I get so annoyed by non-football fans that watch the Super Bowl.
No, yeah.
Right?
I know it's stupid. It just annoys me.
Can I tell you, I almost drove to the stadium because I was watching the stadium series on TV and there was a guy with the Flyers jersey on.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
I
just,
wanted to go punch him in the face. By the way, sir, if you're listening,
He was
because
representing his team.
no.
team's not playing.
I know, but he's not.
matter.
He's not
He's
a
still a
fan of
fan.
either one of those teams. He just likes hockey.
There's-
Okay, you can go. Wear a jacket.
There's a whole Instagram account It's called a wrong game, dickhead. And they go around and just get all the different people with wrong jerseys at games.
I don't mind. I don't know why I don't mind that.
care.
I was at Lightning. I don't even know who was. Lightning Capitals, let's say. And I was talking to my buddy Pete, and I go, I always love the one jerk off that wears the San Jose Sharks jersey, and the guy comes walking out of the bathroom, and he's wearing a San Jose shirt. I was like, that's hilarious.
Why does that bother you?
Because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
But he's supporting the NHL. He's supporting hockey.
Get out of here.
Listen to me. I understand how convoluted my rules are.
Right.
Because I'm telling you right now, you have to wear the jersey of your team or don't wear a jersey. And then I say, if you're going to see a concert, don't wear the shirt of the. I get it. I understand. But them's the rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Them's the rules.
Those are
Very
your
confusing.
rules.
No, those are the rules.
Your rules.
I agree with Galvin on the football jersey, but the concert, I'm wearing the shirt.
No.
Yes.
You're going to see Limp Bizkit wearing a Limp Bizkit shirt?
100%, yes.
Then you know what happens? I walk past you and I go, hey, they're playing tonight.
But you know what? Your other argument is the best. You say don't wear a Limp Bizkit shirt. Wear a Limp Bizkit adjacent shirt, so that if they look at you, they might go, "Oh, you're cool."
Yeah. They probably wanna hang out with you.
The last thing I want is Fred Durst to look at me.
You still have a calculated shirt that you're wearing to the
Oh,
show.
100%.
Yeah.
And I've had people ask me if I'm going to this, should I wear this? And I'm like, yeah, that works. That totally works.
Yeah.
Wear what you want.
Yeah.
No one cares.
No, no.
All right, let's give that stuff away right now with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, you blew
Your
it.
one job. One thing to do.
Oh, no. It's going to stop again.
Double
Let's
shot.
start over. You ready?
Oh, damn it. Try again.
That works.
Okay,
That's good.
sorry.
Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. You're awfully quiet today, Joe.
Hello, Michael. I'm good. I'm just trying to warm up.
So that cold, huh?
Oh my God, it's freezing out there.
All right. Yeah, I went full sweatshirt today just to make sure.
Yeah, you gotta.
All right, Carmen, what are we playing today?
All right, we're talking about all these rock bands because everyone's mad at Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
So today we're going to be playing Finish the Rock Band.
All right.
Very simple. I'm going to give you the
no.
beginning of the name. You're going to finish it. So yes, it's going to go fast. Joe,
boy.
pay attention.
Oh,
right.
that's why I said, oh, no.
Oh, no, Joe.
Oh no.
All right, your first one. Jefferson.
Airplane.
Galvin. Beastie.
Boys.
Geo. The Almond.
Brothers.
Geo.
Don't mess up the flow.
Judge.
Geo.
Thank you.
He don't remember.
Yeah, you don't know.
Good.
Charlotte.
Geo. A Perfect.
Circle.
Galvin. Death Cab for
Kitty.
Geo. They Might Be.
Giants.
Mike.
Ooh, that was definitely me.
I heard Michael.
Thank you.
You know.
Your next one. Fleetwood.
Mac.
Geo. Flogging.
Morgan.
Molly.
Galvin.
Flogging Moggin.
By
What
the
did
way,
I say?
Moggin.
Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flogging Moggin.
I would definitely go
Moggin.
see Flogging Moggin.
I said Molly.
I'd also see Moggin Hatchet.
Your next one. Dropkick.
Murphy's.
Pap.
Geo.
Oh, God.
What did you say?
Murphy.
Moggin.
Okay. Yeah, it's Murphy, not Murphy's.
It's Murphy's on the paper. With
Oh,
an S.
good. Then I get it.
Oh, really?
I don't
Yes.
know what I said.
I said Murphy's.
All
Mike
right.
Calta.
Thank you. Thank you. By your,
Integrity.
own, by your own admissions. Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
All right, your next
Said
one.
Moggin before.
Next one. Stone Temple.
Pilots.
Geo. Avenged.
Sevenfold.
Geo.
Damn it.
Collective.
Soul.
Geo. Judge.
Oh, that was Geo.
And Pap.
Joey's staying strong today.
Oh, I shouldn't.
We are
I
halfway
didn't.
there.
I said
What?
Murphy's.
You said Moggins.
In a difficult match, Michael has 2 points on the board. Galvin with 3, and Geo is way out front. He's winning with 8.
Whoa.
Slow it down. All right, we are finishing the rock bands. Your next one. Jimmy Eat.
World.
Geo. Queens.
Stone Age. Oh.
Queens of the Stone.
Age.
Mike.
Oh.
You gave
That's
me
one
too much.
word.
You gave me too much.
Stone Age is one word.
Not according to Sporkle. Steve Miller.
Band.
Galvin. Limp.
Biscuit.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Galvin. Three Doors.
Down.
Galvin. Talking.
Heads.
Galvin. The Flaming.
Flips.
Pap Pap.
That was Galvin.
You said
Galvin said flips.
Okay, then that was Gio.
Well, I started to. I said lips.
You said flips.
I said lips.
He
but I
said
started
Moggin.
with- I went flips.
Flips.
I got.
Yeah, but I started a different thing. We've all done that a million times.
Well, then I want Murphy's back.
no,
I heard
Moggins
flips.
was wrong.
Right, but I want Murphy's back then.
Flips is
Murphy's is a whole. That's a thing. You know what I mean? You didn't start. You didn't go Murphy's, or yeah.
I'm not a judge. I'm just giving my argument. You said
Judge.
flips.
I said Galvin.
There you go.
You said
Oh, my
flips.
God.
All right, here we go.
He said the wrong word.
Judge already said it.
You already said it was me.
Yeah, I know.
No, he already said it was me.
No, he just said it was me.
Oh, who cares?
What? We just
Flips.
change the rules as we go.
I heard flips.
I
we
got
playing
screwed
or
in
not?
the
I heard-
game earlier.
I
for-
heard flips, Moggin. I'm with you.
Right.
I argued it.
A million times you've said ZZ Top.
Yeah, that doesn't
So
mean
is it
You-
ZZ Top?
No, it doesn't
I
make
said
a word.
flips. Oh, because it makes a
You did
word.
flip.
You
Flips,
literally
yeah.
did the exact same thing I did, and I didn't get the point for it
How is it the exact same thing?
Moggin.
because I said Murphy's.
You said Murphy.
Right. You said flips.
I said Murphy's. Floggins.
I've already.
There you
I
go.
already
All
ruled.
right.
You ruled it was
Moving
me,
on.
and then now you changed it.
Yes, because you didn't say it.
Moving on.
I did say it.
Flips gets the point.
So flips is the word. That's what it says on the paper.
No.
What are we doing then? You
I
gave the point
started
to,
an answer and then I said
you
lips,
said
and
the
you all
wrong
know
word.
the exact
You
thing.
said the wrong
He
word. Joe gave
started-
the point to me, and now he's giving it to you.
He started the wrong. He started the wrong word. Corrected it before you. End of story.
There you go.
Not what happened. That is
You're
not what
ahead by
happened.
8.
That is not what happened.
Rule's a rule.
No, we
From
just
Joe.
made up a rule.
Do not yell at me, sir.
I'm not yelling at you, Carmen.
Okay.
We're just making rules up.
All right. Finish the rock bands. Here we go. The Rage Against the
Machine.
Geo. Iron.
Maiden.
Galvin. Puddle of
Mud.
Geo. Judas.
Priest.
Galvin. And Pap Pap.
Ooh.
We're on the last three.
Michael has 3 points on the board. Galvin has 10, and Gio is your leader by 1. He's winning with 11.
Ooh.
It's a screw
Flips.
job.
Flips.
It's
You got
such
flips.
a screw job.
Well, you got 3 more.
It's why do them play? Like it's such a screw job.
Flips versus Muggins.
We can just make words up. Galvin intimidates Joe and he gives him the point.
Intimidate. I didn't say anything.
What? Dude,
I didn't say
100%.
anything.
Okay.
You're yelling at him full volume.
You're yelling at me right now, full
Yeah,
volume.
I am yelling at you.
Because
I
you're a
didn't yell at
cheater.
Joe. I
You
said
are
judge and
a
he said,
cheater.
You're gonna lose.
You're
Here we
a
go.
cheater.
Galvin's yelling at you like you wore a San Jose Sharks jersey.
I know,
today.
right?
All right. Finish the rock bands. Last three. Let's do it. Quiet.
Riot.
Galvin.
That's tied. Now you guys are tied.
I don't even care.
Oh,
I'm not-
you should
no,
care.
I've
Fight
given
to
up.
the end.
No way. It's rigged.
Ario.
Speedwagon.
Galvin. And your last one. Spinal.
Tap.
Pap Pap.
That was Galvin.
Oh.
It,
You're saying this under protest.
no, I'm saying it's ridiculous. We just make rules up as we go. It's just ridiculous. But it's fine. I don't care.
Your final score, Michael with 3 points on the board, Gio with 11, and Galvin is your triumphant champion today. He won with 13.
Kachutney, trademark 2026.
Better word. Moggins or flips?
We can just make it up as we go. And we just give the points. That's the way it goes.
Joe,
I just need to accept that from now
Yes,
on.
Michael.
what was your theory behind picking Galvin?
Well, he picked me first.
Right.
No, that my theory behind picking Galvin is he started the wrong word, finished it before Gio did. End of story.
All right.
That's not true.
It is true.
Okay.
He said end of story.
That's 100% what not happened, but it's fine. I don't care.
All right.
We just make it up as we go.
Sounds like he
No,
did.
it's, just, it's
It
ridiculous.
really sounds like
We all look like assholes because we just make it up as we go every single day.
I mean-
in every game.
Flips and Moggins.
Yeah, we just make it up as we go. It's fine.
Galvin, what line are you playing for?
I'm going to play for line 1 today.
All right. Good morning. Who's this?
Sean.
Sean, I flip some muggins to you, sir. You are the winner. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during break, and you'll have your choice of prizes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you, buddy. He's on line one, Carmen.
Got it.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, let's have a talk. You fancy and luxurious.
All right, Galvin Nation News. We got a full hour of it coming up next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Anybody anything good for dinner last night?
No. Well, yeah, actually, I made my own stir fry.
Oh.
It was pretty good, yeah. Used the wok and everything.
I ate the meat offering that Ian brought in.
Oh, nice.
These are Monday meats.
Yeah.
It was delicious. This guy knows how to cook, man. He really knows how to cook. He had some jerk chicken in there, and then he had some picanha slices in there, and both of them were just fantastic. Thank you, Ian. All right, ladies and gentlemen, time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Like you weren't expecting it.
Wait, news now?
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show. Sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, a short-term funding deal for the Department of Homeland Security is moving through the House, offering a possible end to the fourth-day partial government shutdown that began over immigration enforcement and the January deaths of 2 Minnesotans. The partial government shutdown entered its fourth day on February 3rd, 2026, which is today, over immigration enforcement in the January killings of the 2 Minnesotans by federal agents. Congress is preparing a 2-week funding package for the Department of Homeland Security. President Donald Trump told reporters on Monday that he had spoken with the GOP leaders and believed that they were close to a resolution.
I'm going to be honest with you. There's nothing affecting me at this point, and we're all selfish. It only affects us the way it affects us.
Right.
That's all we care about.
It only affects you whenever you're like,
right.
What, they didn't get the trash today?
Exactly. When it comes down to how it affects us individually, that's when we care. Other than that, we don't care at all.
And it happens so often where they're like, we're shutting it down.
Yeah.
We're shutting it down.
Don't do it.
I don't know what's real and what's not. Half
Yeah.
the stuff's AI. It's not AI. It's on this network. It's on that network. Who knows?
Bill and Hillary Clinton are going to answer questions under oath about Jeffrey Epstein. The Clintons agreed Monday to testify as part of the House Oversight Committee's investigation into Epstein, the convicted pedophile who used to hang out with Bill Clinton. Bill and Hillary have been fighting a subpoena, but they waved the white flag and agreed to testify only days before the House was expected to hold a vote on holding them in criminal contempt of Congress.
Doesn't that make them seem ultra guilty to everybody? Like,
Bill-
why would they fight it if it wasn't, if I have nothing to hide, I'll sit down and talk.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree, but I think the only thing is if you're under subpoena,
Yeah.
can they ask other stuff?
Also-
Can they start asking things? You know?
Sometimes, like, these depositions are set up just to embarrass the people
Right.
that are being deposed.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they'll say a lot of things. They're just there, they want to humiliate
Get
you
you a gotcha
on
moment.
other things.
But I mean, the gotcha and the humiliation has already come through when there's so many
Yeah.
pictures of them together and on planes with girls and doing. I mean, it's already there.
Right.
I don't get me wrong. I voted for Bill Clinton and I liked him, but he is definitely a gross human being. He's definitely associated with some stuff that makes me think he is a gross human being.
Big pervert.
Big pervert. But does that make him a bad guy or does that just make him a guy?
Yeah.
You know, you hope when you're the president, you hold yourself to a higher standard. But he didn't.
No,
He didn't.
I don't think-
And he wasn't the first person to get a blowjob in the White House. He was just the first person to get caught doing it. And and he made it through. He made it through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And his wife had a political career after that. It's insane.
Yeah, but if that's the only thing, that's the only stuff was, okay, he was, handsy and he used to bang some other girls and stuff, whatever. But now
Right.
if you're talking about him banging kids and eating babies and stuff,
Well,
that's a whole
different
thing.
level. Yeah.
Bill's deputy chief of staff said in a statement, quote, "They negotiated in good faith. You did not. They told you under oath what they know, but you didn't care. But the former president and former secretary of state will be there. They look forward to setting a precedent that applies to everyone. It's unclear when the Clintons will testify."
So the big thing in Scientology, supposedly, is that when you get to a high enough level, they give you all the teachings of Scientology and tell you about this Xenu, I don't know. I'm paraphrasing and I don't want to belittle their religion, but I'm just saying there's supposedly this alien that is inside everybody and you have to get it out of your body, something along those lines. And I remember the chick from, what's her name? Carrie from the Brooklyn Queens, the Queen show, King of Queens.
King of Queens.
What is her
Oh
name?
yeah.
The
Ramsey.
actress, Leah Remini.
Leah
Yeah.
Remedy.
Yeah, she came out.
Did
and
you
she
say
was-
Queen Bee? What did you say? Okay.
Did you quit?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say her name was?
I said Remedy.
Oh,
Oh.
we didn't hear. We couldn't hear what you said.
Oh.
So anyway, she said her mother got to a certain level and found out and was so excited to tell her, and then when she told her, she was like, "That's it? That's seriously what it is? All this? There's an alien inside you, and you can't really see it, and you got to get it out." That is the equivalent of, all right, you get to be so rich, they take you in a room, they tell you, "This is what we do. We eat babies."
Mm.
But first we have sex with them, then we eat them.
Oh, jeez.
That's it. I'm like, I don't want to know this.
Yeah.
I'd rather know about the alien.
but
that
now
lives
you know
inside
it. Now you have to do it.
Oh my god! Well, at what point? At what point do you? Is it a financial point? Is it a occupational point? Like, at what point do you get indoctrinated into the club?
I think it's monetarily.
Yeah. It's money and power, and you get to a certain level. Yeah, both, whatever. Wasn't that the whole Pizzagate thing that they were eating kids
the
or banging
Pizzagate
kids?
was supposed to be the Democrats, though, right? It wasn't at the door. I don't remember. There was a pizza place, and in the bottom of the pizza place, there was a pedophile ring.
And didn't that guy
Somebody went and
die
stormed
by
the pizza
suicide?
place.
And
I don't know. It all runs together.
I know it really does because I'm trying to remember what
But-
happened. And
But
But the other thing is like the pizza party, like you hear these celebrities on the award shows and stuff. One main one is Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. They always talk about Jennifer Aniston's pizza parties and how they're so much fun. And that's
Yeah.
code for kid trafficking party.
Jennifer Aniston.
well, that's the funny thing is I laugh and I go, maybe they're just having pizza.
Yeah.
But maybe they're also eating
Yeah.
kids. I don't
Oh
know.
my god.
Pizzagate is a conspiracy theory that went viral during the 2016 United States presidential election cycle, falsely claiming that New York City Police Department had discovered a pedophilia ring linked to members of the Democratic Party while searching through Anthony Weiner's emails. It has been extensively discredited by a wide range of organizations, including Washington, D.C. police.
Remember that guy who stormed the pizza place? He went in there and demanded to go in the basement to see the pedophile ring. Got down there, there was nothing.
it's getting really weird
It is really weird. I
because
don't know what to believe anymore.
well, now Elon is telling us that the files don't matter.
Right, because he's in it. Yeah.
He was like, these are everything. They need to be released. And now he's like, wait a minute. They don't really matter. They're
Yeah.
not important. There's nothing to see here.
Bottom line, what I take out of all this is I sure would love a pizza right now.
Sure.
Yeah.
Real pizza, not babies.
No, yeah.
I want a real pizza with
Yeah.
pepperoni on it.
It seems like everybody knew that Epstein was doing these things, but yet everybody wanted to be around this guy for various reasons,
Listen to
not
me.
just pedophile.
Listen, we know a guy who is currently in jail in Colombia for having sex with underage girls. I've never been to Colombia. I've never hung out with this guy while he did this stuff, but I am not surprised by it. Nor was I. Nor did he not do other things to make me think that he was a bad
Yeah.
person. But I was around him. You know what I mean? I never did anything with him where I saw him do anything sexually with anybody.
Right.
But I knew what kind of person he was. You know what I'm saying? So where do you draw the line? You're like, I heard he does stuff. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like the Jeffrey Epstein thing. This guy had so much money and was connected to so many people. And if you're a married older political figure and your wife isn't giving you any ass, and you can't go to a club or you can't go to wherever you're picking up whores, whatever it was at the time, Backpage.
Yeah.
If you can't do any of that stuff because you're famous, what is your Jeffrey has an island, and on that island is a bunch of hot girls, and they give you massages and they do other stuff. You just pay them in cash. All right, that doesn't make them a bad
They just
guy.
had the hot girls just happen to be underage.
That's
girls.
where you have the problem.
And kids.
And I think that was Jeffrey Epstein. I think that's what he liked,
Yeah.
to have them underage. I think some of the other guys just liked girls, you know. But Jeffrey Epstein
don't
had a
know.
thing for underage girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once you go to the island, you're guilty by association.
Yeah, but with what
especially
though? If you
knew
get to the island,
rumors.
if you get to the island, then all you're doing is getting massaged by girls
An
of
underage
age.
girl?
No, I'm saying of age girls.
It doesn't seem like that's what's happening. And either way, if you know pedophilia is happening on that island, and then you go to that island, even
Yeah.
if that's not what you're seeking, you are
Okay, how about
guilty by
this?
association.
How about this? Jeffrey Epstein had been in trouble for that before.
Right.
And then before the pedophile island, and before all this stuff, he had been in trouble for underage girls before.
Right.
He had already been convicted of it. Then Woody Allen and other people still hung out with him. Are those people bad people?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, I mean, you're associating
If
with
you know.
You know what he's into, and
But what if you have nothing to do with it? Although I do think Woody Allen does. But what if you have nothing to do with it?
If I know that Joe is into kids,
Hey.
I'm not hanging out with Joe anymore.
Yeah, for your own safety.
Yeah.
You can't.
If I knew you were into weird stuff, I'm not here anymore.
How weird?
That weird? Like,
right, like once you start getting into the kid area,
That's
we-
not weird. That's horrendously illegal.
yeah,
Right.
exactly. That's different level.
That's
that-
you don't want to be associated with that.
But
and that's the thing. If you know somebody's into that, if they've already been, sent to jail or accused of it and
Right.
found guilty, hanging around him makes you guilty by association.
So now we don't know when all those pictures of Clinton and Epstein came out how old they are. You know, if they're and by the way, there's no way in the world, I don't care. There's no way in the world you're going to convince me that he killed himself.
Also, think about this: is if somebody you know is banging kids or doing something like that, whatever, and you're doing something, whatever, and he goes, "Hey, can I borrow $100?" and you give him $100, and then he uses that $100 to pay somebody for
kid.
for the kid, whatever. You're an accessory.
Goes back to you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you're an accessory.
Yeah. No, listen. I'm asking questions, but the truth is that you can't be associated with something
Yeah.
like that. You can't. And there were so many of these people that were and were willing to risk so much because even after he was in trouble, they still hung out with him.
But
Because
you
he
said,
had so much money.
and
Yeah.
you said before, and a lot of people I think would be the same way, whether you were joking or not, is I don't care what this guy was doing. If he could take $100,000 and turn it into $5 billion,
Yeah.
it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I mean,
Listen,
I'm not doing anything.
I currently know a guy who is in jail for having sex with underage girls.
Mm.
If that guy could take $100,000 and turn it into $5 million, I'd give him $100,000 tomorrow.
I think these, super wealthy people just think they're above the law.
Oh yeah,
They don't.
Yeah,
it
they think
doesn't-
they have enough connections
Yeah.
and they know enough where
And-
it's like,
They probably do a lot of stuff that goes off the radar because they're that rich.
do you know how many people? Because I watch all the criminal stuff, whatever. How many people go in, and the detectives will say they think they're smarter than us. They think that they know more than we
Yeah.
do. We haven't told them all the stuff that we have on
Right.
this stuff, and they think that they can get out. Do you think that you're going to go into an interrogation room and go against people who do this their entire life and have trained for this and learn every little trick, whether you cross your hands, whether you fall asleep, whether you lean forward? They're coming in and doing all these different things and stuff. You think you're going to beat them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's it. Is people always assume they're smarter than everyone else. Oh, I can beat this guy. I can do that.
Everybody's got a price though, money wise.
That, by the way, that's why 100% never talk.
Yeah.
Never talk.
No, and the worst
I want
part
my
is
lawyer.
I watch all these shows like 48 Hours and all that stuff, and there's a guy whose wife is missing, and he didn't have anything to do with it, but they're eventually going to try and put it on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
no matter how much you want to help out and help the investigation do that, you can't talk to the police without a lawyer because they're going to try and put it on you somehow.
Right.
But like a lot of the victims with Epstein, they were bought off
Yeah.
and signed NDAs and just went away.
yeah.
Like, hey, you could blow this whole thing up for everybody. Here's $10 million.
I read one of the accounts of one of the girls who worked for him, who is an underage massage girl. Have you ever seen that story?
No.
She worked at her father worked at Mar-a-Lago, and Ghislaine Maxwell saw her there and began talking to her and suggested that she send her to massage school and do all that stuff. And she said, and then the one day she went in and there was a naked Jeffrey Epstein laying on the table, and I thought that's just disgusting.
Yeah,
and
but
when you have a
there's-
daughter, it's 10 times worse.
That documentary, there was girls that were like, turning their friends onto it. They're like,
Yeah.
hey, I make
Making money.
make $300-400, whatever.
But I imagine that's the mentality of strippers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's
But
why
it's
young
also
girls
the
become
mentality
strippers.
of young girls that don't know any better
Right.
and don't
and
realize.
have no money.
Right.
Yeah.
You see who those girls are. Those girls who are strippers are mostly ones with no families and no
and
money.
Ghislaine Maxwell probably had an eye for it. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
they
she
always
knew who to
say,
get.
they always say that they can pick their victims and stuff because they come from a broken home or they have an alcoholic father or this or that, whatever, and they're like, oh, we'll take you. You're nice to them and you're giving them money and doing all that stuff. And hey, I've been nice to you for 3 months now. Can you do me a favor and help?
Rub my shoulders a little.
The mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie is missing and may have been abducted.
Crazy.
84-year-old Nancy Guthrie disappeared from her home in Tucson, Arizona over the weekend, and local authorities think she was taken while she slept and, quote, didn't go willingly. They added that Nancy is, quote, of great sound mind and sharp as a tack, so this isn't a dementia thing, but she's not in good physical health. There's no word on who may have taken her, but she's without important medications that she needs to take that could cause some serious health risk. Savannah will be taking time away from the Today Show and will no longer be covering the Winter Olympics opening ceremony for NBC.
Friday.
Yeah, which was the big thing, going on for her and stuff. But now with all this stuff with happening to her mother.
What is the reason for abducting Guthrie's mother? Do you think that it's a random, or do you think it's because it's her mother, or do you think they're trying to get a ransom out of it?
Well, it's weird because the fact that it happened, they abducted her and stuff. I wonder if the only way it's random, you're not taking an 84-year-old lady without knowledge that it's Savannah Guthrie's.
4-year-old lady. Yeah.
Without the knowledge that it's Savannah Guthrie's mother, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, unless she lives in a mansion, you're like, well, she probably has other people that have money that's, in the family or whatever. But I wonder if it was a break-in that went wrong. They killed her and then took her. So the fight looks like the abduction. They took the body and to hide it or whatever. Who knows, man?
I don't know. It always makes me nervous because David Letterman had people working on his house in Montana when his son Harry was born. And they thwarted a plot to kidnap his son and hold him for ransom, and that probably wouldn't have gone very well.
Yeah.
And it makes me think that anybody who knows about celebrities and people's relations to celebrities thinks that they can do that they can get some money out of somebody.
But she lives in Arizona,
right?
Like, how would they? I don't know. How would you even know that that's their mother?
Something in.
I'm sure she tells everybody.
Yeah. I have to imagine that there's also a connection to Inside. Somebody that knows Savannah Guthrie, and they're like, her mom lives alone in Tucson. Yeah. She's worth $50 million. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like, some sort of connection there where whether they work at NBC. They had some run-in with her or whatever. Like, there's something there, probably.
What time
how do
it
you
is?
randomly just go, Savannah Guthrie's mom.
Yeah.
Well, you just go to rob a house and you just happen to pick that house.
Random old lady.
But right now, it's time to play How Will It End?
Oh, no.
All units in the vicinity, please respond.
Send me out some backup. Want to bring this guy down before he hurts somebody.
How will it end?
Galvin, how will it end with Savannah Guthrie's mother?
Savannah Guthrie's mother will be dead. Oh, man. They will arrest at least 2 people involved in some sort of abduction / ransom operation.
Gio?
I'm going to go positive.
Oh.
I think she met a young gentleman on Tinder, and he came over, and they went on a little vacation.
Just out of town right now?
Vacation out of town, yeah.
Okay.
Dinner, dancing, maybe some sex. And then
84-year-old sex?
Yeah, and they come back. He's like, oh, this is a big misunderstanding. I just happened to forget my cell phone here on the table.
Gotcha. Carmen?
I'm hoping.
Nope.
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 I don't like this
Nope.
game.
It's how will it end. Not
Death
what you
or
hope.
happiness.
How will it end? I think she's going to end up being turned into like a hospital, but without any of her IDs and stuff. And we will find out that she was kidnapped. And then
They just got spooked and they were like, just dump her.
Yeah, because so many people were looking for her. So they just drive up, toss her out of the car, and then they just find her.
Carmen, I think along the lines of what you're thinking. Although it does not end good.
No.
They were just trying to rob a place. For some reason, they ended up taking her, saw all the press, and just killed her and dumped the body already. I believe she's dead and lying in the bushes somewhere. Well, I'm not hoping it, Carmen. Don't say
This
like
is
no.
awful.
I listen.
Yeah.
We're trying to
Yeah.
predict how it's going to end, or not. It's never a good situation when somebody's mother goes missing.
I was trying to stay positive.
Yeah, I know you
Yeah,
were. You put her in a
same.
sex tryst. You gave the woman a good banging.
Yeah.
84 years old.
Listen, swipe left on Tinder, or is it right? I don't know.
Gross. Well, there you go. That's how will it end. Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
I know that Galvin, you listen to Sword and Scale.
I do.
Do you remember an episode where a guy was murdering elderly women because after following them while they were grocery shopping, he would follow them home?
I don't. But what? Similar to this or what?
I don't know, but it was he would follow their routine. These women all had a routine, like they'd only go grocery shopping on one day. He would follow them through Walmart, sit in the parking lot, follow them home, and wait for them to at night. And it was the same thing with every single woman. I think there was 3 of them. So I'm wondering, unfortunately, if that's something like this.
Could be. Yeah. Because I mean, it could
Yeah.
be. It could be random. It could be they know that it's Savannah Guthrie's mom and they think they're
Yeah.
gonna get money and stuff. But yeah, it could be totally random and they're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Do you think that it's
Yeah,
got?
because you don't really hear about it for elderly women, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Maybe they broke into the house and they were trying to rob her and just looked over hey, is that Savannah Guthrie in that picture?
Yeah.
Why,
I don't know.
why is she all over the house?
Would
Would
you
you
even know?
recognize
Yeah.
a picture of Savannah Guthrie and the lights off in the middle of the
Yeah.
night?
But it's also the
Assuming-
situation. Remember Michael Jordan's father
yeah.
murdered on the side of the road and this and that? Was that random
No,
or was that from
I don't
gambling
believe that was
debts?
random. That had
Yeah.
something to do with something.
Right. Exactly.
Also, nowadays, it's so hard to hide. There's cameras everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody in your neighborhood's got a Ring doorbell. How there's no footage of, I mean, maybe there is, they just haven't released it publicly, but there's no footage of somebody pulling up to this woman's house or doing,
Yeah.
Or her leaving
Yeah.
or anything. She just vanished. You know what I mean?
but,
So
you know,
But I
we
think
all-
it's like what you said, that they probably didn't release everything.
Yeah.
But also, we don't know whether she lived in a neighborhood or Tucson, Arizona. She may have lived in a sprawling estate. You
That's
know,
true.
That there's nobody really around.
It just seems to me it's hard to hide nowadays with all the video cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
and pull something off like that.
I don't think that you can do that.
Yeah.
I don't, you can't come and go in this house without somebody knowing about
Because
it.
did these guys have cell phones? They can't ping the phones that were in the area. I don't know.
The best is last night, Juliana had volleyball and she got home at 10 o'clock. And I was in bed, but I heard,
Does she have school?
yeah.
Got home at 10
Yeah.
in school. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
she's
yeah.
got it from 7:45 to 9:45. So, but she got home and I heard ding from the front door. Then the camera picked her up in the front door and I heard it on my phone. Then I heard her come through the back door. Then I heard, I can tell. And then I fell asleep. And then an hour later, Joey got home from work and I heard the back door open and I heard the ring door. I can tell everything that's going on just by the sounds
Same.
of what's going on.
I have cameras all over my house.
Yeah. That's been the best invention to me. I was out one night. I think I was in Sarasota with Bobby or somewhere, and my daughter was having a sleepover, and she's like, "Dad, we just heard a noise outside." I'm like, "Oh, I don't know why you're calling me, but okay." And I went and looked at all the cameras. There's nothing. I can see every corner of the house. There's nothing outside. What do you want from me?
I'm sure the police, that's probably the greatest thing in the world for them, too, because they're any situation, they're like, all right, let's go around and get all these. Because it used to be maybe a gas station had one aimed at the corner
Yeah.
or whatever. Now it's literally every house, every place.
I'm
It wa-
sure some Chinese hacker is taking video of me walking around in my underwear, but
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Enjoy.
It's worth it.
Imagine you go to China and everybody's like, "Oh, yeah."
On billboards.
Enjoy the show.
The best ever was my neighbor called me one time and she said, "Hey, did any of your cameras hit my driveway?"
Oh, yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, it does." And the Uber Eats driver had knocked over her mailbox with the car.
Oh, yeah.
And I had it all on film. And you could see him back into it. A big concrete post knocked into it. It fell over. He gets out, looks at it, gets in his car, and just drives away.
Nah.
Try to pretend it didn't
Scumbag.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He pretended it didn't happen. He just left.
So she will not, Savannah Guthrie will not be at the Winter Olympics doing the opening ceremony. But speaking of Winter Olympics, a Team USA hospitality venue at the Winter Olympics in Milan has undergone a name change. It's now going to be called the Winter House. It was previously called the Ice House.
No.
Yeah, ice.
Oh, I was like, why is that bad?
Uh,
That's where the Winter Olympics are in Milan?
yeah.
Yeah.
For $1 million, I couldn't have told you that. I have no idea.
I only found out like 2 days ago.
How great is that? If you obviously make it to the Olympics, unbelievable. But then it's in somewhere like Milan. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not too shabby. As opposed to some other place where you're like,
Atlanta.
I don't want to go there.
Sochi. You're
Yeah.
in Russia. Let me grab some of these theories. Kim, what is your theory on what's going on with Savannah Guthrie's mom?
Well, have they made the announcement on who's going to replace Savannah in the Olympic coverage?
Oh man, are you saying like Nancy Kerrigan?
Nancy Kerrigan, absolutely. It's the first thing that came to my mind.
It's probably going to be Snoop Dogg.
That's a good one. You find out who the backup is, and you can see if maybe they had it done. Interesting.
No replacement has been announced officially.
Yeah.
So,
But I would look at whoever it is.
by the way, Snoop Dogg already 100% part of the Olympics. Like he's the main.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Yeah.
That's
Snoop Dogg.
hilarious to me.
He's
That's
for
hilarious.
one of the consultants.
I know people love him. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
It's I don't dislike him. I just don't see what's so special about him anymore.
Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, I don't dislike him. I'm not a fan of the music or whatever, but I don't care. But like whenever people are like, oh my God, Snoop Dogg, I'm like, is it
So-
because he's a black guy and he doesn't scare you as much anymore?
Well,
Like-
no, I saw something that it like broke down all of his investments lately, and what he has a hand in everything. So he reaches every generation. From his music, he has the older crowd from when he was popular back, 20, 30 years ago.
Right.
He came out with bedtime rap stories. So now he has the young kids involved.
I thought that was Danielle.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Also bringing back the parents and the kids. And then on top of that, him and his son started a weed line. So now he has all the pot smokers, which he already kind of did, but there's that. And then I think he got into AI. He got into what was it? When Meta was building up their universe, he bought plots and then was selling his plots around him to be his neighbors and stuff like that. So, but I'm just saying, he has so many different business ventures that he hits almost every demographic with something that he's invested into. So I think it's more of that.
He's Team USA's first honorary coach of the 2026 Winter Olympics.
Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
He has his football league where he's sent over 30 or 40 something players to the NFL right now. Like, yeah, he's
serving as one of NBC's top commentators for the Olympic
He
Games.
can't even speak English. He's a mumbler. What'd you make me think of?
Murder was the case they gave me.
I forgot. It was something about Snoop, but I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
He was in training day. Remember, he was in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
Had to get away from him.
Remember
But he's-
old school Snoop-a-Loop?
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of different movies. Kids movies.
Carm might be right. He's very, hits all the demos.
Yeah, no, I get
Everybody know kids to
Adults
us know who
to-
Snoop is.
it. Yeah.
But I don't get the
appeal.
He's not as endearing to me as he is, I guess, to some people.
He's kind of just a big cartoon character now,
Right.
though,
Yeah, and then hanging out with Martha Stewart. Then people are like, oh my God, he's hanging out.
Now you
with
got the
Martha
old
Stewart.
ladies.
He's fine. He's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
They're like different sides of the track.
But they both went to jail.
Americans will spend a record $1.76 billion.
That's what I was going to talk about. Go ahead. I'll remember.
on
that.
legal Super Bowl bets this year. The American Gaming Association suggests that you place your bets with, quote, legal, regulated sports books.
All right.
Yeah.
Not
make
your friend Larry.
Yeah, make sure you're doing it legally.
May I suggest the Hard Rock bet? Never
Yeah.
had a problem.
Yeah.
What you made me think of was at the time when NFTs first came out, I did not understand them. I didn't understand Bitcoin when it came out, and I missed the early jump on Bitcoin. I was not going to miss the early jump on NFTs.
I still don't understand Bitcoin totally.
Bitcoin I understand now, but I don't understand the NFTs. And I was going to get on it, and I was going to buy one of those monkeys with a cigar or whatever it was. And Tom Brady was buying it and all that. And I just couldn't grasp what it was, and I didn't buy anything. And thank God. I saw a guy, he said he spent $4 million on a monkey with a cigar, and it's now worth $190,000.
Yep.
Spent $4 million.
Good job.
What I still can't understand what it is that you own, what you're going to do with it.
No.
Well, remember the whole thing was now you own. So say it's a photograph of LeBron James dunking, and you own that photograph now. So if anybody wants to use that photograph, you own it, and they have to come to you to get that photograph. Exactly. Yeah,
Right.
I think it's crazy.
Right. There's a million photographs of LeBron James dunking.
Exactly.
I thought it was that basically anything, because of what non-fungible token,
Yeah.
anything can become currency digitally, basically.
Yes. But,
so
but
that's,
the thing is that what is the demand for it? You have to, how
That's-
many
yeah.
monkeys smoking a cigarette do you need before?
Yeah.
I think the demand was basically being fueled by what was viral
The
based
unknown.
on
Yeah, but it's also like it's Bitcoin happens and then the NFTs happen. It's never the second thing. The second
Right.
thing, it's always like
Yeah.
this
Right.
isn't going to work. Whatever.
Right.
Also, I would love for you to go to a restaurant and have a nice meal and then go. Do you accept monkeys smoking cigarettes as payments?
But I mean,
I
think
shall
about
bequeath you my monkey. Yes, Karen. I'm sorry.
you're good. We had Facebook, and then we got Instagram,
No,
and then
no,
we
no,
got
no. We had
TikTok.
MySpace.
We had
Yeah.
MySpace, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the way it went down, like at
Second one.
yeah. But again, like those all worked out. We
Yeah.
have different platforms for different
Well,
generations.
Yeah.
I like MySpace so much better than Facebook. I don't know why MySpace didn't hang around longer.
MySpace was great.
Who
MySpace
was
was
it? Tom.
great. Tom,
Yeah.
Tom was
Yeah.
MySpace.
Yeah. I heard Tom is so rich now.
Oh,
S-
it's gotta be
created and sold MySpace.
billionaire.
Yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, because MySpace came out and then Facebook came out afterwards, and Facebook was, doing some stuff. Then MySpace took off and was
Yeah.
way bigger, and then
Well, 'cause
Facebook completely took over.
Facebook was only for the colleges
Right, yeah.
at the time, and then MySpace was everywhere. But MySpace was better. You can change the backgrounds. You can
Music.
add music. You could put your friends in the top 8, top 10, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Like, it was cooler than Facebook, but for some reason, Facebook just annihilated it.
Yeah, I remember when I was living in Tallahassee, everybody was on Facebook because it was
School.
Florida State. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
before anybody. You had to have a student ID email address.
Tom Anderson, famously known as Tom from MySpace, has an estimated net worth of approximately $60 million as of 2025 after co-founding MySpace and selling it to News Corp for $580 million in 2005. He retired in 2009 to do photography and travel and this and that and everything. But yeah, in 2025, he has 60 million. So who knows how much he has
Yeah.
invested or not, or he's like, I got 60 million still. I'm
Yeah.
fine.
That does
you know?
seem low, though. I thought it'd be way more than that.
But think about it. If he sold it, that's 20 years after he sold it, and he still has 60 million.
That's
And he
true.
probably has investments. Like that's probably not what
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean he's never working again, but
Right.
I would have thought it'd been like 100 million.
He probably had close to 100 million at one point. And didn't Justin Timberlake buy MySpace?
He did. I think he invested in it
Yeah.
because they were trying to rejuvenate it as like a music platform,
Right.
and it never quite took.
Nope.
Yeah,
Still around, though, right?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, because I still can't recover my MySpace.
I don't think it has users anymore. It's just
It's bands now, right?
yeah, it's like a for, like,
Artist.
artists.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
I-
there. I just went to a MySpace.
I tried to get mine back because I know I got good nudes in my email. That's the only reason why. But the email that I used to create that doesn't exist anymore, so I can't get a backup thing. So it's just gone.
Are they of you or other people?
You'll never know.
Oh, well.
You'll never know.
Maybe I will. Get some of Gio's Chinese hackers over there. Yeah. Tonight on TV, you can check out the 2026 Pro Bowl games if you're interested in that.
Is this the flag football game?
Well, I think it has a bunch of different stuff. It has the NFL, like quarterback challenge and all that stuff. Isn't that what it is?
I don't know. I know that
The
they
Pro
used
Bowl?
to do the Pro Bowl. It was a regular football game that they played in Hawaii, and a lot of the players like to go because they got to go to Hawaii with their families for a week or so. And now it's a flag football game in Orlando.
Yeah, they do like a
Good
skill,
luck.
like a skills challenge too.
Right.
I watched it last year. It was fun to watch.
Yeah, so it'll feature a 7-on-7 flag football game and various skills challenges.
Yeah.
I like the skills challenges. That's
Yeah,
always
those
that's
are
always.
cool.
Well, I love to see the quarterbacks do the target stuff and
yeah. They did. It was like tug of war with like the linemen and stuff, which
Yeah.
is kind of cool.
Yeah. I saw Travis Kelce the other day, and I guess it must have been or not Travis, Jason Kelce. I don't know whether it was an old one or a new thing or whatever, but he was snapping footballs, and they had where he could go in the hole for different points and stuff.
Yeah.
And he just kept on going at the same one. He got it one time.
Oh, really?
That's got to be so hard.
When they used to do the quarterback challenge, that was awesome to see.
Oh, yeah.
They have different targets and stuff.
And then who can throw the furthest? And yeah,
I love that.
There was some guy I remember watching a thing when there was Dan Marino was in it, and there was a guy who was not a big name, whatever, that went before him and did really well, and he beat everybody else, and he was going to get like, $250,000 or something like that. And that was a big deal for this guy because he wasn't like superstar, big name. Marino came out and just killed him, just destroyed it. Everyone was like, "Oh, I guess you're not winning then." There's Dan Marino.
Because when they were doing the regular Pro Bowl, it sucked. Nobody wanted to tackle each other because nobody wants to get hurt.
Right.
So they were just kind of running around.
Speaking of football in the NFL, if you don't want to see Bad Bunny, you can.
Bad Bunny.
You can turn on the Turning Point USA Big All-American Halftime Show.
Who's on that? USA.
USA. You got Kid Rock.
Whoa.
My name is Kid.
The American Badass.
That's right. You drop down a little bit. Brantley Gilbert.
Yeah.
Drop down.
What's his song?
I think he was on American Idol. Lee Bryce.
No.
Was Lee Bryce on American Idol?
No.
Is that Lee?
Lee Bryce, another country artist.
Uh.
Lee DeWise was on American Idol. Why do I remember that?
Look at you with the Lee to Wise reference.
And Gabby Barrett.
Love her.
Grin and Barrett.
Gabby Petito.
Oh, rest in peace.
Sorry.
Lee Bryce. Who is the it's not Lee who is the guy with the long hair? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we interviewed him and never aired it.
Yes.
Bo Bryce.
Bo Bice.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so Lee Bryce, Bo Bice.
Yeah.
That's because I'm looking at Lee Bryce. He looks like tough.
Oh.
Not tough, but like rugged. And then they tried to make him GQ.
Oh.
It just looks weird.
America.
And then who does anybody know who Gabby Barrett is?
No.
It's a female,
Yeah.
very
Gabby.
attractive,
Yeah.
25-year-old Gabby Barrett. She is a American country music singer and actress from Pittsburgh.
I ain't making love with no Puerto Ricans.
She's American.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. She's American. So that'll happen.
That's it.
Well, that's the headline Turning Point USA's All-American Halftime Show.
Mm.
So I don't know if they're going to have other stuff with it or not, but it will air the same time as Bunny Super Bowl Halftime Show. It's available for free on Turning Point USA's YouTube channel, X, and Rumble.
Okay.
It also airs on OAN News, Daily Wire, Real American's Voice, TBN, Charge, and NTD.com.
Who's watching this?
If you can find any of those.
There will be a lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah.
I'm sure, but I mean, who cares?
I mean, there are going to be people that watch it just so they don't have to.
No.
They could say they didn't watch the Bad Bunny one.
There'll be people that watch it just so they can put on their social media that they watched it.
I can't wait to see what Bad Bunny does.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
I'm more excited now
Yeah.
to see what's going to happen.
I'm trying
Anything
to
else?
learn Spanish in the next 4 days.
Yeah, good
Wait.
luck. He gave you a year.
Yeah, it's true.
He gave you a
I
year.
need a
Yeah,
long
why'd
time.
you wait so long?
I mean, I know the gist. I know a little bit. TT me pregunta.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Some question.
Yep.
What's the question?
That's something.
Yeah.
Well,
Preguntas.
it sounds
Question.
like you're doing pretty good.
Pregunta is question.
Me a question. Ask me a question.
Ask me a question.
Yeah, tell me a question.
TT.
TT.
Let me see your. Never mind.
No. Totally different.
I might be.
I'm questioning your TT.
Does anybody know who Valeria and Camellia are?
Valeria and Camellia.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I think I know this. Are they the two-headed girl?
Geo? They are the two-headed.
Oh, really?
We like to
I
call
didn't know
them
their
conjoined
names.
twins.
Yeah.
No, this is different ones.
Oh.
Do you think these ones are more attractive?
Yeah, they
than the
sound.
other ones?
Those are sexier
Yeah.
names for sure.
Take a look at your phone. Joe has them on Bone TV. You guys take a look at
What are they? Valeria and
Valeria
Camellia.
and Camellia.
I've seen this.
All right.
I follow them.
This
Oh,
isn't
that can't be
real.
real.
No, it's
That's
It is not real.
No.
okay.
The most attractive
I'd marry
conjoined
both of them.
twins in the world.
Yeah.
After a quick reading of their Instagram page, it tells you that they are digitally rendered avatars, AI, so not real people. But many of their 280,000
Yep.
followers don't know or simply don't care. The comment section of their posts is always full of compliments, invitations, and guess what? Boo, boo, boo. Fire, heart,
Yep.
fire.
Not me.
Oh, you'll be following them today.
Guess who sent me these girls and was trying to convince me.
Rough Shot Todd.
Yep.
Yeah, rough shot time.
I mean, as soon as you said guess me, Rough Shot Todd.
He was trying to convince me that they were real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like a double-headed Kendall Jenner.
Yeah.
So, what's interesting about this is they gave them 2 heads and 2 necks but only one set of breasts between
Right.
the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Because that's more appealing.
It's weird.
It looks way better though.
Yeah.
But can I tell you what my feeling that I get from this is not one of a sexual nature. It's a frustration. It's of I just feel
So uncomfortable.
like, oh, I'm so uncomfortable. Like that one just wants to turn left.
Yeah.
Just wants to go left and can't because the other one's attached to it. Oh, that must be so frustrating.
Once again, not real.
I know, but it is real in
Yeah,
real
yeah.
life, you know?
Because think about this too. Chew right in her face.
Oh.
Here they are
Oh.
making out with chicks.
Oh, wow.
Making out with other girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
Oh, all three of them.
Little threesome, twosome in action.
Oh, maybe I should follow this for
Hey,
scientific.
listen, man, it's a good follow. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
All right. I might just have to
You
check
can
it out.
You can be one of the 288,000 that are following them.
You can get on Rough Shot Todd's text chain.
I'm looking at just their top couple reels. 5.6 million views, 5.9 million, 6.6 million views.
So there is probably some 22-year-old kid that his dad has yelled at him for years. What are you going to do? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing with your life?
You
Get
gonna
off that phone.
Smoke weed and play on your computer and do all this stuff. I'm creating a two-headed lady that's going to make money. And now he's got 5.6 million on one video and stuff.
But
He's
you know
posted-
what? I was trying to think the other day. They have plenty of accounts that'll tell you find a niche interest that people like, find something, and then create an account that does that, and you can start making money off it. And the truth is that there are plenty that do that now. This guy came up with something fantastic, and this doesn't seem like it requires much because you could just have AI make it all for you.
Right. But there's also just simple, dumb, funny things. There's the one guy who is just a total normal 40-year-old dude that pranks his wife constantly. Everywhere they go, he pretends like he's doing a live stream.
Yeah, I saw it. It's
And
great.
he goes,
It's great.
"Hey gang, we're live here at this," and his
Target.
wife just turns and shakes her head. He did it the other day with his in-laws, and he's like, "Hey gang, we're here live at whatever restaurant. This and that is my father-in-law. Tell him something." And makes his father-in-law like say it, and he goes, "No, say it like this." And he's doing it. It's so dumb.
It's so funny.
But you're watching it because you're like, "Oh, that's hilarious," and it's 15 seconds,
Yep.
and it's easy, to digest.
There were comics who used to get mad because Ralphie, my tortoise, had more followers than they had.
Yeah.
People just love to watch a tortoise eat.
So this person is pretty good. They're there at the Magic Kingdom, but then they went as far and they made baby pictures of them and make it look to like try and fool people.
Yeah.
That's
like it's
creepy.
very deep.
And here we are
many
ruining it.
because how many people are reading the bio?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And-
And if they do, they probably don't even know what AI avatar means.
They would do Q&As where you could ask them questions and they would say, yeah, we were born this way. And they had a whole backstory, history, everything.
yeah, and
Probably-
it's probably every one of your questions being answered by AI.
A bot. Yeah. I mean,
Great.
it's kind of brilliant.
We need to think of something, guys. Let's get it together. Surgeons at a hospital in France were performing a procedure on a patient when they discovered what inside the patient's rectum.
Something that was in the rectum.
In the rectum.
Damn near killed him.
Yeah, better believe it.
Oh, a pool stick.
Pull stick.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, we've heard so many stories like this. It could be anything.
Did he fall on it?
No.
Okay.
TV remote.
No.
Is it of a vegetable nature?
No.
Okay.
A firearm.
Oh.
Getting closer.
Knife.
No. Surgeons at a hospital in France were performing a procedure on a
croissant.
patient when they discovered a World War I shell inside the patient's rectum.
Perfectly shaped. Perfectly shaped, Carmen. Look at the shell.
Naturally, that unexpected find caused panic, prompting the emergency room to evacuate. They had to call a bomb squad and everything. I know. And no, this isn't an old story of a war injury or anything like that. This happened last Saturday, and the guy was 24 years old.
Yeah, he's a history buff.
He had been complaining about discomfort due to an inserted object in his backside. So he put it there himself.
Yep.
He didn't say why, but
Oh,
he
you know why.
Yeah, exactly. Fortunately, the bomb squad determined that the shell was harmless, but unfortunately, the guy is not in the clear. Officials are planning to charge him with some kind of weapons violation. It's not sure what charges he's going to face, though.
Yeah, listen. It's weird because I find myself, to love things of a sexual nature, but never when I'm going to put myself in harm's way.
And
Like a live round of anything.
right, yeah,
You know?
yeah. Like of all the things, if you want to do that, of all the things you could find in your house that you could do that with, why would you use some sort of weaponry or ammunition or?
You obviously don't plan on it getting stuck.
No,
That's
I
not
know,
part
but
of the
also
plan.
like, is that just the perfect fit? You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
nothing else.
But I mean,
For
I think
someone.
about it. It is the perfect fit.
I don't know what are you? How? What
it
does
looks
look
like a it looks like a pointy dildo. So it's probably.
So you're saying like a big bullet almost?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
you're looking
yeah,
at?
yeah.
This I got it here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's not for us. It's not
No,
what we're
I know,
into.
but I mean, like, you don't have a cucumber in your.
Maybe he already tried that though.
And also not as thin in the beginning. It's probably easier with this thing.
And is it the sense of danger too?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If you're doing that though, you're like, well, I haven't tried this yet.
Right.
Why not try this? Last week I did this. Now I'm gonna do this.
I don't like the way you're bouncing up when you're saying, try this, try this.
I've graduated from cucumbers.
Yeah, you know.
A 49-year-old man has launched a year of isolation project where he is staying locked inside one room for 365 days. It's your dream.
For what though?
He's just doing it. He's on YouTube and stuff. He's 3 weeks in. He's been live streaming the whole thing on his social media, but I think there's like a paywall. You have to go and see whatever, but you can see some of his clips on YouTube. Just put the isolation year in there and you can see some of the stuff.
Joe, remember when you used to do that in Voyeur Dorm?
I do recall that.
Get a bunch of hot girls, put them in an apartment together, and then just be able to watch them all day.
Yeah.
It was so groundbreaking in the early '90s.
It was. That's where all the cam girl stuff started.
Yep. Now
Yeah.
any idiot with a camera can just link up his room.
Mr. Beast has a guy locked in a gym for a year, and if he loses 100 pounds, he gets $400,000.
I would do that. I would take that challenge.
And I think he's been in there for like 200 days so far. It's almost coming up.
Can I tell you, Mr. Beast has one of the most unlikable faces.
He
I've
really
ever
does.
seen.
He really
I
does.
can't get like every time I see him,
Yeah.
I'm like, that is just it's not ugly. It's just unlikable.
Can I tell you one of the most disgusting things I saw the other day? And I don't know whether it was AI or whether it's real. Does he have a girlfriend or a wife or
think
something?
so, a girlfriend, yeah. Or
Okay.
maybe if they're engaged, maybe.
I don't know,
Engaged.
but it was them, and they were up next to the camera, and then they ran like 40 yards back, and she jumped up, and he kissed her, and I was like, "Whoa, yeah, right."
What?
I don't know,
Yeah.
something
That
about his
dumb
face.
mustache,
Oh, it
yeah.
was just so gross.
Yeah, I'm not rooting for him.
Yeah.
You know?
I just watched the when Letterman interviewed him on the whatever the next This Is My Next
Oh,
How
Guest.
was
did
that?
he really?
It was good, yeah. And Letterman goes to the compound that he owns is insane.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he's
sure.
worth $1 billion.
He's got the largest sound stage in North America built on his property.
For what?
Where he's doing all of his content and all of his stuff.
Oh.
Like it's
a soundstage.
a sound stage, yeah. Because he lives in North Carolina and he's like, they don't have what we need here, so
Can
I
I-
just built it myself.
Can I tell you? This is no BS. I'm not trying to be cool because there's nothing cool about it. I'm just saying I have not seen 1 second of what Mr. Beast does
Yeah.
online.
It's-
not even a second. Like you name influencers, I watch. I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
them, but I've never seen 1 second of whatever Mr. Beast does. I couldn't tell you for I couldn't even figure out what he does.
It's crazy because he's the number one guy by
Yeah.
a mile.
Yeah,
Like it's not nobody's even
I know
remotely
about
close.
him.
Yeah.
But like if you ask me to tell me what he does on his channel, I know he offers people money to do stuff and gives away money, but I've never seen a second of it.
All kinds of stunts. That's just what he's done. But he on the Letterman
I don't even
thing,
know anybody that watches it. Like my kids were never even into him.
his videos average 200 million views per video.
Unbelievable.
And then they're viral within seconds.
Sure,
on
sure.
The thing.
I can tell you the Sterniolo triplets were big in my house for a
Yeah.
while. That cost me some money. There was that one guy that Joey used to like that was the skater. There was a couple of people that were, but and there was somebody else behind Mr. Beast that was also.
Yeah, there's been a couple. My kids were in Mr. Beast for a little while, but this is a couple years
My
ago.
kids never
Yeah.
said a word about him
Yeah.
ever. They know who he is, and obviously, but they've never
But
followed him.
I was watching this thing with Letterman, and it's very impressive. What
I'd like to watch that.
The scale of what he's doing is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he just
Can
figured.
you imagine how Letterman must feel talking to this billionaire kid
Yeah.
after 30 years of doing that talk show? And this kid's worth $1 billion and building his own sound stages.
It's crazy. And he was saying how he feels that he was the one that he studied how to go viral.
Right.
And that's where he said he got his success because he figured
He
out
figured it out.
He figured out how you go viral and how you maximize every single video that you do.
Yeah.
And he makes the videos for the largest audience possible. He's like, if you just do a video, say, you got to find these niches on YouTube. He's like, if you do a video about Trump, He's like, you've already eliminated like 3/4 of the world because only people in the United States care about Trump. He's like, so I make videos that have no politics. There are no cultural references, nothing. He's like, they're broad. He's like, so my videos go everywhere, worldwide, instantly. Anybody can watch my video in the entire world and understand it. He's like, they're very simple.
I will tell you that this video that we have of Bert in the show last week has opened up some ridiculous door somewhere because every Indian person who does programming has emailed me last week wanting to work closer with our show. Holy smokes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's you think he's just like an idiot doing stunts, but he's the way he talks about how he figured out YouTube and how he goes viral is pretty interesting.
I'd like to watch that.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I'm not sure. I don't think we've talked about this person before, but we'll see. I have a hot or not for you guys.
All right.
A Tampa, Florida woman who posed as a teenager to sexually abuse 5 middle school boys is mentally defective and is the real victim of the alleged sex crimes, according to her father. Alyssa Ann Zinger, who is 25 now, was first arrested back in November of 2023 for allegedly engaging in at least 30 sexual acts with a boy between the ages of 12 and 15 after creating a fake persona on social media as a homeschooled 14-year-old girl in order to lure in underage victims. That's according to prosecutors. Her father said that she has dealt with various mental disorders, including ADHD, ADD, OCD, Tourette syndrome, anorexia, all while growing up in a good Christian home in the suburban Tampa area. That's according to her father, Josh Zinger. So she is 25 now. She posed as a 14-year-old homeschooled girl on social media so that she could have sex with a kid that's between the ages of 12 to 15 and multiple kids.
Yeah.
Mike Calta, hot or not?
Has to be hot. Has to be hot to be able to identify as or try to hide as a 14-year-old. From 25 years old, and 25 is still in the range of where she could be hot. I say she's hot.
Okay, Gio?
This is not is she a good person?
No.
Right. Hot or not?
I'm going to say not hot.
You say not hot. All right. Carmen, what do you think?
So, if she was a teacher, she would be hot. But she's not a teacher. She's just a crazy lady.
Yeah.
Who's talking to teens online.
Yep.
I'm still going to go hot.
You're going to say hot.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I don't know why women that do this.
Mike and Gio both say hot. Or Mike and Carmen both say hot. Gio says not hot. Take a look at your phones. Joe has it on Bone TV.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple pictures there.
Yeah, she's hot.
I saw a video of her where it has that screen grab where she's wearing like the half shirt and the yoga pants and stuff. I would have known she wasn't 14.
Yeah, I would say she doesn't look 14.
No,
No, but although her mugshot, if you would have told me she was 14 or 15, I would believe that.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's got crazy eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she's hot.
Yeah, so she's in a little bit of trouble.
Again, I'd like to point out what Gio said. Not a good person.
Right.
No, not at all.
Just happens to be hot.
McDonald's just debuted McNugget Caviar for Valentine's Day. It's normal caviar in McDonald's tin, and you're supposed to dip your nuggets in it.
How much is it? Does it say?
Yes, it does. You can actually win some next Tuesday at McNuggetCaviar.com. Each tin comes with a mother of pearl caviar spoon and a $25 gift card for the McNuggets.
So you can't buy the caviar.
Yeah, no, so you can win it.
I like caviar. I don't eat it very often, but I do like it.
Would you dip some chicken McNuggets in there?
I mean, I might go McNugget into a sauce into the caviar because it's it's just salty.
Remember, though, there was like a trend going around where people were doing it with the Dorito, creme fraiche, and then caviar.
See, I couldn't do that with a Dorito.
I've never had caviar.
Me neither.
It sounds disgusting.
It's not.
It's salty, right?
It's a little salty. It's not disgusting. And when you eat it with the other stuff that it comes with, it's a great mixture of flavor.
Yeah, that's the thing. Caviar is kind of like oysters to me. Oysters, I'm just like, just eat crackers and cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
You know
I don't like seafood really in general. So
if you're eating oysters and you're sucking them right out of the shell and that's how you like them, okay, whatever. But I don't like them. I like other shellfish. I love shrimp and I love different stuff, but oysters never did it for me.
I like oysters. I like shellfish a lot. So I do like the caviar, but it's also, you seem awfully pretentious when you order it. So
Sure.
and there's always a presentation when they bring it to you. So you never want to. You just feel stupid getting it anywhere. You usually only get it at certain restaurants.
Yeah.
You know.
Chuck,
I like it.
Chuck Negron, one of the founders and
What?
lead singers of Three Dog Night, died yesterday at his home in Studio City, California. He was 83 years old. Here's a little Three Dog Night for you.
That's a pretty good life.
Yeah.
This Three Dog Night is one of the most representative bands of the 70s ever in my life. Because I remember, like, when these songs came out, my parents were married. So
Yeah.
that's, like, to me, it's so early 70s.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. There's very few things. My parents were only married for 5 years, like, of my life. So there's very few things that remind me of my parents being married. Three Dog Night is one of them, which is weird because neither one of them have ever mentioned Three Dog Night to me. It's not like it's their married, their wedding song or anything. The other one is Happy Days and Welcome Back, Cotter. Those are all the things that I grew up in during those years.
Welcome Back, Cotter was so good. It is still funny.
Carmen,
Yes.
did your alarm go off?
No, it did not.
Play
But
it,
I'm
goddammit,
ready.
play it.
I will.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
Move.
Move.
This hour's keyword is move. MOVE. Head over to the 1025 The Bone free app now and enter the word move before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and that $1,000 Bone bonus could be yours.
Why don't we take a break and come back and finish news?
Sure.
Let's do that. It's the Mike Calta Show. We'll take a quick break, give you an opportunity to hop on that app and put the Bone bonus keyword in. Your chance to win $1,000 happening right now. We'll be back to finish news next. This is 1025 The Bone. I'll grab some of these phone calls, and we'll get back in the news. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning. Talking to me?
Yes, sir?
Well, good morning, Mike and everybody. Enjoy your show. My girlfriend turned me on to you guys, and on my way to Fort Myers to go fishing.
Interesting.
I just wanted to piggyback off of that.
Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's the guy who
Right.
introduces the girl to the show. In this case, well, I like it. We'll take it. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You going fishing, and what happened?
So I just wanted to piggyback on that World War II shell and the guys wrecked them over there.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the video "One Guy, One Jar."
No, but I can figure out where that's
It
going.
It is not for the faint of heart.
No.
And yes. Just thought I'd throw that disgusting little bit out there because the
Thank
shell
you.
is pretty wild, but that other one's it's out there.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Thank you for your call, sir. I don't have a lot of experience in that area, and I would tell you if I did. I'm not one of those people that shies away from that. I don't like it. I don't want anything there. It doesn't do anything for me. I'm not asking my wife to do that. It's just it's nothing. The last thing that I want to do is start putting artificial stuff over there. That seems to be in a glass jar.
Yeah, right. Metal and glass and exploding and everything
Right.
else. Like, I don't know.
I think it's the adrenaline rush. You're kind of dangerous. You got dangerous things up there.
I don't know. I mean, if you don't, you always think of the worst case scenario before
Yeah.
you do it. The worst case scenario is that thing going off in your butt.
I would imagine.
I mean, that you're blowing your whole insides up.
But I think there was
How'd Dad die?
Yeah, yeah.
You had to. I imagine you had to work your way up to that, though.
Yeah,
That
sure.
that wasn't his first time.
What do you start with?
You start
Toothbrush?
Small. Yeah, you start small.
Start with a bullet.
Karma,
Yeah,
what do
regular
girls
size.
start with? Girls start with hairbrushes, don't they?
No, a lot of girls will start with like the arm on the couch.
Oh, really?
They like to
Nestle up to it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Ride him, cowboy.
Or like a pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. We usually don't start with things that go
Right. I got
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ever flip
Yeah.
a bar stool upside down?
a bicycle seat.
Oh,
Horseback riding.
Yep.
okay.
There's a lot of those. Yep. The side of the tub.
You want
I've
to sit on my
heard.
lap, Carmen? You want to sit on my lap?
I'm okay. No.
What is your go-to?
Chad.
What was your go-to?
I have these little bullets.
Like this, like
the guy,
this
like
guy.
the World War II bullet?
No. So we
Like an
talk
egg.
about
A
how
vibrating egg, right?
how every girl is different.
Yeah.
Some are innies, some are outies.
Yeah.
I'm an outie.
Oh, good to know. Make that note.
And well, no, they make a little thing. It looks about the size of like a shotgun shell.
Yep.
And they're called
I'm
bullets.
familiar with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just. Bzzz.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep,
Wow.
yep.
So hot to think about.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Joe, don't interrupt her when she's talking
Yeah,
about
all
her.
right.
We don't need
Yeah,
your
you-
stupid voice.
Okay.
Ugh.
Not an egg.
He finally got his mic turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So he turned his mic on to interrupt a girl talking
Darn
about
sexy talk. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You know the actress Rosanna Arquette?
I do.
Guess what?
What?
Her name's not Rosanna.
knew
Oh,
it.
stolen valor.
It's Rosanna.
Is this like Ariana Grande?
This is your fault. You should have known this. This is
No,
your
I knew-
job.
I
You're
knew.
the
I've
name.
always
Oh,
called her
okay.
Rosanna.
Uh-huh.
Rosanna says that's how her name is actually pronounced. Rosanna. She says it does not rhyme with banana, Rosanna. And yes, Rosanna was written about her. That was actually written about Rosanna Arquette.
The Toto song?
Yeah.
Oh.
The one guy was dating her.
Oh.
Yeah, and they all fell in love with her.
What is my daughter's name?
Juliana.
Yes. I call her Juliana all the time.
Juliana?
Yeah, I always go. Well, I call her all sorts of things. So
Oh, really?
I'm always like, Juliana. Yeah, it always comes out like when I'm angry.
Juliana.
Juliana is her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she says it does not rhyme with banana. It's Rosanna,
Wow.
not Rosanna.
I'm not changing now.
No.
But don't worry. She
Not my
says,
Rosanna.
She says, I don't really care. I'll answer to anything. So doesn't matter.
That's how I feel when people are like, Calta. Am I going to correct you? I don't care anymore.
But it makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Yeah.
make any sense at all.
Yeah, but it's just, I don't care.
I think they do it like a little dig.
Do you think so?
It's derogatory.
Is it
Yeah.
bringing me down?
Yeah, like some of the comics that call you that, they've been on the show a dozen times.
Yeah, but they hear other comics say it,
Oh.
and they're not really sure what to say.
I would always say that
Calta.
to people like they'd call me Gavin or something, and I go, it's Galvin, and they go, whatever, and I go, yeah, family name, no big deal.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Godsmack has announced a 2026 North American tour with support from Stone Temple Pilots
Who's singing?
and Dorothy. That Jeff Gutt guy, whatever. He
Oh.
was on one of those.
Does he sound like Scott Weiland?
Yeah. He even
Oh.
dyed his hair and he puts on the
Oh.
sunglasses and stuff. Yeah, it's they're gonna be down at Welcome to Rockville, and then they're doing a tour together, but nowhere around here. So
I've seen Godsmack a couple times. All right.
Godsmack's a good band. They're very much dirt rockers. Like I'm
Yeah.
not a huge fan. Like they're good musicians and they do well for what they do. But yeah, I'm not going. Oh, Godsmack's coming.
Same. I've
Yeah.
seen them at festivals, and I wouldn't go out of my way to see them. But
Right.
if they're there, I'm like, oh, Godsmack.
That's the thing. I'm not mad at them, but I don't
No,
care
I mean, they're
about
pretty
them.
good live.
Yeah.
STP with Scott Weiland was fantastic.
Yes.
STP was great. I loved those guys a lot.
But
I
it's
try-
been 30 years.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
20.
listening to their stuff from back then, whatever, is great stuff. But you know, you're a different singer and this singer and this singer, and now it's like, all right.
I tried to go to the canceled show. I was in my seat waiting, didn't see him there, and then saw Stone Temple Chester
Park.
Bennington, which was horrible.
Yeah.
So bad.
Ugh.
And that's been my experience with STP.
Finally, in news, people on social media are talking about the luxuries that you can never go back from once you've experienced them. Think about something that you've got
First class.
you've done in your life. First class.
First class on an airplane ruins airplane.
Never gonna go
riding
back.
forever. Yeah,
Never gonna go back.
I don't want to.
Some of the ones that they have in there, and you can pop in with ones that you think of along the way. Having your own place. having roommates when you're younger, it's nice and you can split rent and doing that stuff. Once you have your own place, you're like, yeah, this is the way to go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I only lived with Pete, and I liked living with Pete. I would live with Pete again.
I lived with a couple different buddies, whenever I was younger and stuff, but then I got my own place and I was like, oh, this is much nicer.
I don't think so because I don't like to. It's not that I don't like to be alone, but I like to know that somebody else is there sometimes.
I remember when I first got down here, I got an apartment and it was right by the radio station. It was just 1-bedroom apartment for me, whatever. And Mike would go, so what do you do? And I go, what do you mean? And he goes, like, you just go home and sit at home with your dog? And I go, yeah. And he goes, I go, yeah. I go out sometimes, whatever this, that. And he goes, I don't know. I just thought, like, he couldn't understand.
Right. Alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first moved from Sarasota to St. Pete to be closer to this job, I had my own apartment. And then I went through a string of living with randos.
Oh, that's
and
that's so weird to me, Carmen.
It sucked. But again, it was because of pricing.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I wanted to have a roommate. It was because my rent went from like $650 up to $950.
Oh, and you had to live with somebody?
Well, no, that was when I was by myself.
Oh,
and that's
gotcha.
when I had to look for a roommate because it was just too expensive to live by myself.
Let me ask you a question. I've been married for 23 years. What does a 2-bedroom apartment cost a month?
Oh,
Now?
Oh, right now?
Like in a decent neighborhood, not like downtown Tampa. I'm saying like if I went over here off of 54 into one of these giant apartment complexes that they're building, and I went to get a 2-bedroom apartment.
I would
Probably okay.
Good.
I was going to say probably around 12 to 15.
Yeah, that's about what I was going to say. I was going to
That's
say
probably-
probably around 15 to 18, actually.
yeah. I'd say closer to 2.
Me
Yeah.
too.
And
Well,
what do you
that
do for
in downtown areas, it's closer to 2. If
Yeah.
you're like out of the thing, then it's a little bit less. But yeah, you're still around like that 15 range. Yeah, exactly. And I want to know what the people do that live downtown that are paying like $3,000 in
Yeah.
rent.
the young kids.
A lot of
Yeah.
young kids. I'm like, how do they afford this $8,000 apartment?
Yeah.
I don't understand that either. I hope my kids stay here forever.
Same.
Yeah, I have no problem with them living here. I don't want them to go. I like living in the big house. I'm not in a rush to get them out.
Yeah, I told my son as long as you got a job, you can stay here and save money until
Yeah.
you want to buy a house or whatever.
I'm looking online to see what those apartments by the radio station are.
Where you used to live?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I bet.
Because those are kind of dumpy too.
What'd you
Yeah,
pay
they
when you were
weren't-
there?
They weren't nice.
They
Yeah,
weren't
it wasn't
like
like
the
a-
hood or anything, but
I
Like $600.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 600.
I bet it's at least double minimum.
So I Googled average rent for 2-bedroom apartment in Tampa, and it's between 17 and 23.
Yeah.
Christ.
I bet some of these new ones that are right here on 54 over
More
2,000.
than that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Telling you right now, I lose this job, I'm moving to Newport Richie. Back to
Somebody just
Carlton
told me they live, and I don't want to put their business out there, so I won't say the name, but they say they
Who's-
live in a modern apartment in Lakewood Ranch, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, not downtown, $2,300 a month.
Yeah, Lakewood Ranch though.
Yeah. I'm looking right now, 1 bedroom. Some of these new ones like Wesley Chapel, 1 bedroom apartment, $1,795. 1 bedroom, not 2.
But the other thing is, I don't think my mortgage was that much when I lived in Wesley Chapel. You're better off just getting a house.
Here's ones in Trinity,
you
right off
can't now.
54. Those big new ones. 1 bedroom apartment starting at $1,500.
That's nuts.
And but that's also the other thing, like Joe said, like there's the housing market right now it's not buyers. It's not on the buyer side. You know what I mean? It's not for this, or no, I'm sorry. I think it's not for the sellers because we've been trying to sell Chad's mom's house down in Sarasota
Right.
for like 6 months. There's been one offer.
Yeah, nobody's buying right now.
Yeah. Because of interest rates and stuff. So there's a lot that goes into it.
You wanted to live in Newport Richie, Mike?
Yeah.
1 bedroom apartment, Newport Richie. Let's go. The columns at Bear Creek start at $1,100.
Oh, that's too much.
Yeah.
Put me in Carlton Arms, right there off of Ridge Road.
I almost lived there.
I did live there. Yeah.
Had I not moved to Tallahassee, I was going to move into that apartment
That is
complex.
where I lived.
Yeah.
It looked most like New York when we first moved down here.
Yeah.
We had a townhouse. We had a 2-bedroom townhouse, and it was wonderful.
1999. I'm like, this is the life.
We had our own 10 by 10 backyard.
Yeah.
It was great.
I
There was
thought
a fountain.
I thought this would be amazing. Had a gated thing. I was like, oh man.
Mike Sayak was the guard gate. at the guard at the gate, and we had our own fountain in the backyard. Now, keep in mind, I'm out of New York for days. All right, I got a backyard with a barbecue and a giant lake with a fountain, and the fountain comes on at a certain time, and then the alligator would lay on the fountain, and every day at 3:00 the fountain would come on. Like, oh, come on, it's gonna blow him off today. It's gonna blow him off today. And at 2:55, the alligator would just slide off the fountain. I'm like, how does he know?
I think like a 2-bedroom was like $700
Yeah,
somewhere in
cheap.
there.
It was cheap. It was cheap. It was good. Those are the good old days.
Oh.
Oh, take me back.
I can't even find that apartment complex.
Is it still there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
looking.
Weren't you the ones
that
that were like literally right behind the
right
station
behind.
there?
Yeah, right behind. By the way, so we're looking at different luxuries that you can't go back once you have done whatever. Having your own place was one. Mike said first class. On X, Greg weighed in and said bidet, which is on the list. Bidet. Once you get a bidet, you're not going back to.
I don't know. I don't always go to the bidet bedroom.
No?
I mean, I definitely go there when I feel like a bad number 2 is coming. Like I feel like there's going to need some extra cleanup.
I've tried it a couple of times. It's not for me.
Mine? You using mine?
No, I've never. I've never.
Dude,
Number
keep
2.
here.
No, never.
Somebody
Same.
destroys that bathroom all the time.
I've never number 2 here. Neither is he. So.
Guess
It's
what?
definitely not me.
Oh.
Next week, things have to change. Next week from now on, we can only use the bathroom by Joey's room.
That's one. That's literally the only one I ever use unless somebody's in there. And
Because we're getting our bathroom redone, and you may notice there's a bathtub in my living room. All those boxes that are here, we're getting all of that redone, and we're not going to have a bathroom for like 3 weeks. So we're going to have to use that other, take showers and stuff in that other bathroom. Oh man, it's going to be terrible.
Well, if I take a shower, I'll hop in there.
There's only like 5 other bathrooms to go to.
You could also be gross and pee outside like Joe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's so
That's
bad.
nice.
Hiring movers.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Listen, I'll tell you, when we moved into this house, we hired movers to pack as well as to move. That was the greatest thing we've ever done.
Don't you think they're taking your stuff though?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care at
It's
all.
worth it.
Dude, honestly, Land O'Lakes Movers is who we use. And I got to tell you, I want to give them the plug because they couldn't have done a better job. They went into my office and wrapped everything. Like I have 100 baseballs, autographed baseballs. They wrapped each baseball individually before they moved it to make sure that nothing was damaged.
Yeah, but it's like, you know what? He ain't gonna miss this Derek Jeter baseball.
You know what?
I'll just pocket
I
this
think you
one.
run the risk with any business that you have doing that. But we couldn't find 2 things. I couldn't find the baseballs, which I thought for sure were stolen, and we couldn't find a box of my wife's underwear.
Oh.
Both those things I believed could have been stolen. Found them both. So I can't blame anybody for anything. They did a great job at wrapping everything and making sure nothing broke in the transit, and getting all the stuff from Land O'Lakes to Lutz with no problem. I thought that was a great job.
And if you have anything of like great value to
Move it
you,
yourself.
move it yourself.
Yeah.
Everything else will be fine.
Yep, I
You
agree
know what
with
I mean?
that. I agree
Yeah.
with that.
A good bed and good pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely want to have that. You don't want to have just your mattress on the floor. You know,
So many years, I thought I was having a heart attack because my back muscles were bad because my bed was on a decline. Oh, it was bad. Those are bad days.
Having a very short commute, like maybe being able to walk to work. It's pretty nice.
Did you ever walk to work?
Whenever I lived over there,
Yeah.
no, I used to tell people all the time. I go, I live a 1/10 of a mile from the radio station, and like I can walk there in 5 minutes. And they go, "Do you?" And I go, "No." I just don't want to show up to work sweaty, you
Yeah.
know, because it was always in the middle of, it was afternoons.
Summer,
we were doing
yeah.
afternoons. We were right there. Yeah, so 2:00 heat. Walk over there, you're gonna be sweating in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
My last job before radio, I would walk because it was just across the street.
Yeah.
It was a sports bar, and I just
The
was like a
only
2-minute
way I
walk.
could see that is if I lived downtown and did a show downtown. Like if there was a building where we did the show from, and I lived in an apartment building across the way, the only way I'd walk
That's what
over
we do
there.
now. You walk
Yeah.
to work now.
Now I do. If I could get a scooter to take me in here, I would.
It's only a matter of time.
yeah.
You have
Joe,
a
can you
problem.
build a ramp?
I think so.
Not having to look at prices while buying groceries. I will tell you, I'm not rich, but I'm not looking at prices.
No, you need what you need.
I do. I can't because we realize because the thing is when we don't do that, we realize how much more we're spending.
It's funny because I had done that before, and I got like store brand peanut butter.
Yeah.
And took a spoonful and I went and threw it in the trash and I go, give me my GIF.
We were doing that for a while. We're just like go to the stores, buy whatever, and then be like, man, how do we spend so much more money? And we realized that's what it is. Like,
Well, and you're getting snacks and you're getting things that you don't normally get. You know what I mean?
Tell you, I went to Publix the other day and I got so much chicken, ground turkey, blueberries, strawberries, broccoli, like all this great stuff, whatever. A ton of stuff. It was under $200, and all I could think of is buying 2 sandwiches on Uber Eats and it being like $98.
$88,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, what an idiot. Yeah. Let's see some of the other stuff they say.
Oh, wow. They just put a scroll up on TV that said a report, RPT, blood in the home of the mother of Savannah Guthrie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I thought it said rest in peace. I couldn't. Oh, they found blood in the home.
Oh, boy.
not good.
Oh, boy. But you never know. How old is that blood? Is that from a nosebleed last week? Is
Yeah.
it from whatever?
Trying to hide shells.
Oh, could be. Let's see some of the other stuff they say. A garage or a dishwasher. Yeah, I guess if you live in an apartment, you don't have a garage.
I remember not having my own laundry and stuff from being in apartments.
I had
Oh,
that.
that's the
It
worst.
was horrible.
When I lived up in Louisville, I moved into an apartment and then I realized that it didn't have a washer and dryer in there. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. And they go, you can rent them from us. And I go, what do you mean? And they go, they had these little tiny
portable.
ones and you had to hook it up to the sink. It was the worst
that's
thing
we
in
had
the
that.
world.
We had that. Yeah.
It was terrible.
Like I remember having to go to a laundromat, which is one of the worst places on the face of the planet, is a
Yeah.
laundromat.
Dude, I'm with you. For years, we had to do that when I was living with my mother. We had a washer and no dryer, so she would wash it, and then we'd have to lug that 900-pound laundry across the street and dry it in 4 different dryers. That was the worst.
I lived in a tiny little apartment. It was like these cottages. So there was like 4 together here, 4 together here, whatever. And it was a cool little place. It was perfect location. It was right behind a Publix and there was a Waffle House there. So I used to literally, I didn't have anything on my refrigerator. I just go to Publix and buy my meal for, then. But there was a couple that lived next to me that were like Lithuanian or something. I couldn't understand a word they said. And then on the other side of me was the laundry. And I hated just going next door to have to do laundry. But I remember I used to do mornings and I would take a nap in the afternoon. And one day I just hear just slamming and stuff. And I went over there and it was the Lithuanian lady. And she's like moving the dryer, like pushing it. And I go, what are you doing? And she like looked at me and I go, please stop. And just went back in my bed and went to
What was she do? Why was she moving
I don't know
it?
whether she was trying to get change out of it or
Oh.
whether it was but I mean she was like lifting it and dropping it and stuff. I was like, you're
Yeah, apartment living in general sucks.
Yeah.
This guy, Chris, lives downtown. Chris, where are you at? Downtown Tampa?
Yeah, I'm on Harbor Island.
And what are you paying for? First of all, how many bedrooms do you have?
Currently, I got a 1-1 with a loft.
Okay, and what are you paying for rent in Harbor Island?
$2,700 for
Oh.
What do you do for a living?
working software.
Yeah, he's a nerd, so he's got money. And I mean that in a good way, sir.
I sell software, so I don't
not
build
even
it.
a nerd.
So I'm not
Nope.
not a nerd.
Not
no.
even a nerd, just a sharp salesman. Good job, thank you.
But
sir.
about 5 years ago, when COVID hit, it went from 1,800 to 2,400, and now it's about up to $3,000
Never
for
came
most.
back down.
That's crazy. Oh man, that's
Yep.
crazy. You ever think
Yep.
about getting a house and getting more out of your money?
Yeah, when I settle down and get a family, but I'm not going to go move to Wesley Chapel by myself when I can. I walk everywhere. I work from home.
Smart.
I don't need to drive if I don't. I got an e-bike that gets me everywhere I need to go if I'm in a hurry.
Yep,
Beat
Lot
the
of hot
parking
chicks
and the
everywhere.
traffic.
that's true. You got
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Starbucks, gym. I got you.
Yeah.
You're in the right spot. Stay there. You're doing the right thing. Thank you for the info, man. I appreciate it.
some of the last ones on here, they say ceiling fan for the bedroom. Gotta have a ceiling fan in the bedroom.
Dude, that's why those design shows that come in and the first thing they want to do is rip that ceiling fan out. I'm like,
No.
you gotta be kidding me.
No.
But they couldn't. In 2026, we should have a better ceiling fan. We should have a one that looks better and shoots more air out.
they do.
Where?
Yeah.
They have a lot of them. They have those ones that are like just the circle thing that push so much air.
Yeah.
They have the big giant ones that are almost like for big like garages and stuff.
Yeah, we have a giant one in the living room.
The ones over at the amphitheater are
Big ass
huge.
fans.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever seen the ones that look like leaves and they go this way?
Yeah.
And do like that.
I've
So,
seen those in restaurants.
Yeah, that's not really helping much.
No.
Is there still no roof out at the amphitheater because of
Oh,
the
I don't
hurricane?
know. I don't know.
Because for a while there was no roof. I don't know
Yeah.
if they ever replaced it.
There isn't supposed to be a roof on an amphitheater anyway.
No, the overhang thing.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. They say automatic transmission. Remember, you used to have stick shift,
yeah.
and then you got.
I kind of liked when I was driving a stick.
If you have a sports car,
Yeah, well,
Listen, Monica has a stick.
shut up. Really?
Yeah, I don't know what she has, but she has a little 2-door
but she.
car. It's a little toy car. It looks.
That's a winder. You wind that up.
Yeah.
But also, I would imagine she has that because that's what she got. You know what I mean? Like she didn't go in and go get me one with the stick shift.
No, I think she specifically looked for a stick shift.
Yeah,
like
because
that's
it's
what
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's such a little car, they don't make it automatic, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
also,
don't know.
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
And
but
she
I can't
probably
even
has to
imagine.
wind her windows up too.
Yeah, I can't even imagine that they make those.
My
anymore.
first car was a Toyota
Right.
Tercel.
Hers isn't a 2026.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she, got that and was like, oh, it's 2,000 less to have a stick shift,
All right, I'll take it.
and then no power windows. Yeah, that's another 500 off.
Yeah.
Does she have AC?
I think so.
AM, FM, cassette?
Yeah.
Can you still buy manual transmission like on a new car?
I don't know now.
I think so. I think you.
Like I haven't seen anybody in years that had.
Yeah, I don't know whether they're rolling them off the line.
It's
Joey
rare.
used to talk about wanting to do valet parking when he was younger, and I'd go, "You don't know how to drive a stick." And I thought,
What are the odds you run into that now?
I don't know.
The old school standard way of shifting is everybody has the paddle shifting now. If
Right.
you want to,
Yeah.
if you really want to shift gears. you know.
Yes, you can still buy a new manual transmission car. This was 2025. Though options are increasingly limited to specific sports car performance models.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of them are, like I said, if you have a sports car and you want to go through the gears and stuff, that's fun. If you're grinding a Honda Civic.
Yeah,
you
my
know?
first car, I loved it, driving a stick.
I've always known how to drive a stick because my mother always drove a stick, so
Yeah.
I've been driving one since high school.
I mean, I'd still, on hills and stuff, I would always
downshift.
downshift and
My
crash out.
my very first car was a Toyota Corolla and it was stick shift, and I did not know how to drive stick shift, and I bought it from the guy and learned right there. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I rode motorcycles and stuff, so I understood the gearing, and I was like, okay,
That
I
I
would-
can't do. I can't ride a motorcycle.
yeah.
When I
can't
would
shift
stall
that.
out at a stoplight, it was so embarrassing because you'd
Yeah.
miss the clutch and then the whole car
Well,
and you stop.
It's okay in Florida, but
Hills.
you drive up a hill,
Oh, yeah.
and you're stuck at a light on a hill. That's a scary situation.
because it automatically does that and
starts
then
rolling
shuts off,
backwards.
and you have to hit the brake, and then you go no,
Yeah.
and then you're like, I have to start it. I have to put the gas
As
yeah.
I'm going.
And I'm
Sorry,
rolling
sorry.
backwards.
Oh yeah, the worst.
Oh, I want to go. I want to buy a stick shift right now. I just want to go drive it.
Buy Monica's. Well, there you go. That is it for news.
All right, hold on. There's some phone calls here. Want to chime in? Kevin, what do you got?
As a Floridian, I spent years going to being a beach goer was the coolest thing until I owned a boat. I'll never go back.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I think I'd be if I owned a boat, I'd own it and I'd like it for a little while, and then once I got rid of it, I'd never go back.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
after spending time on the sandbars, and
Yeah.
then after so much time thinking the beach is the coolest thing, I'll never go back to the beach. I'll be on my boat on a sandbar.
Yeah,
All right,
sandbar is
thank
better
you.
than the beach.
I do enjoy a sandbar.
Yeah.
You got less people around, and then you can meet up with other people that you want to.
Yeah, you should do where you just rent a boat every once in a while.
That's all
And,
I want.
You know, then if you rent it more than 8 times in a year, go, all right, maybe I think about buying one.
No, but see, my brother-in-law has got a boat, and he's got it docked, and he's like, just take it whenever you want it. But I don't feel comfortable driving it. I got to learn how to drive that thing first.
Take Tom.
Nolan, you're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Nolan?
Hey guys, I was just gonna say I live in the apartment building that's literally right up against the station in St. Pete, and it's $2,000 a month for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and that's like after trash, water, TV, internet.
What did you pay, Galvin?
I want to say it was like 600 or 800. That was for a one bedroom.
yeah.
But that was 20 years ago.
I think anything in St. Pete now is crazy.
Yeah.
It is.
Thank you, sir.
Imagine if you could live somewhere for like a couple $100 for like 15 years. It'd be great.
No.
Dude,
Yeah,
I remember
imagine that.
I remember having an apartment that was $375 a month.
Yeah.
I mean, Pete and I lived together in Feather Sound for $800 a month. We were
Yeah.
splitting that. That was great. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Yes.
I'm very, very pleased that you found your wall of balls and also your wife's unmentionables.
Thank you.
I was the guy that packed all that up for you.
I'll tell you, you guys did a fantastic job, man. I don't know how I looked at my house and I was like, we'll never get this done. And when you guys did it, it was great. Yeah, and never did I think that you stole it. I just knew I couldn't find it for a while.
We were so embarrassed after. I don't work there anymore, but it was just embarrassment after we found out. We heard that your wife's unmentionables were missing. And oh my God, no!
yeah. I mean, there was the two things that one of value and one of I don't know, perverted value, I guess. But no, well, thank you. You guys did a great job.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. That's that was. I know he doesn't work there anymore, but that was Land O'Lakes Moving, and they did a great job packing and moving.
It'd have been so great if he said he still had a pair of your wife's.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, by the way, I have them. They're hanging from my rearview mirror right now.
Wearing them on my head right now.
Spice Boy used to do that to Lynn Austin.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Lynn Austin, Spice was dating some girl that was babysitting Lynn Austin's kids, and Spice would go over there and steal her underwear.
That's famous underwear at the time.
Hell yeah!
That's
I'd grab a pair of those bloomers.
That's an A+ pair of underwear.
Yeah. By the way, is that starting this week? The Sports Chicks?
I think
that's February. Yeah. Oh man, that went quick.
That'd be cool.
So is Sad Weirdos done?
I don't know.
thought they were moved to Friday night.
That's what the rumor was, but I don't know.
I heard a little bit of their show on Saturday, and I believe Shark said they're moving to Fridays.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Okay.
So the show rolls on.
What is normally on Friday?
Replays.
I think they might count the show.
Yeah,
we're getting bumped.
He's bumping us?
I think, yeah.
How dare he?
Or maybe other shows, but I think our show replays at 7 every night, unless there's hockey.
I don't know. I don't know what goes on. I don't really care what happens after our show airs.
I mean, when I think Friday night, going
Sad
out,
weirdos.
Yeah.
Just two losers giving you
talk
bad
about our
advice.
problems.
The website has not been updated apparently because it still says Saturdays noon to 2.
And is it still both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did you hear something different?
No. I just know for a while people were saying like Spanish wasn't on there and it was just Shark.
I think
thought
Carmen, I think it's actually both these.
No. Nice.
I heard about 7 or 8 minutes on Saturday.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
if
feel
it was-
better?
Oh yeah.
Did you call in?
No, I didn't call in.
I'm going to call in one day and be like, what's up, weirdos? What do you think they would do?
Oh, they would just take your call.
Yeah, they'd be happy.
Oh, I think if I said it was me, I don't think they'd take the call.
Oh, of course, 100%.
You do?
Yes.
But they know what's going to be coming.
Of course.
But
they know
could you.
you.
I mean, like Shark, if he has any idea of how to do radio, and he's been in radio for a long time, he knows that's a great phone call to take.
It's not going to be great for him, though.
Yeah, but they both know you.
Yeah.
They've known you for 20 years.
Yeah, but you got one guy who's I haven't talked to in months, and the other guy I don't really talk to at all.
Yeah.
And I've been calling them sad weirdos and losers for 6 months. Do you really think that it's smart to take the phone call?
That's smart is a different thing. Whether they take him or not,
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's two different things.
Yeah, they answered immediately.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Morning. I was just wondering, are y'all going to do y'all's death pool for the celebrities? Because they keep passing, man.
I know, we're trying,
That
sir.
is what I'm wondering, too.
All right, do you want to do some next?
Yes.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll do some when we come back. So Mike Calta, see, that's that guy's fault. Blame him.
Yeah, now I got to. Oh, my God.
We'll do Death Pool picks next, and then Dom joins us at the top of the hour to take your legal calls. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. John Mellencamp. Howard Stern used to call him John Cougar Melonhead, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. John Mellencamp will be here doing his greatest hits. That's what you want to see, too. I only want to see 20 of his great songs. I don't need to see you jamming in his favorites, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to hear that. That's going to be August 3rd. Do you know what night that is?
No.
Let me look.
I mean, chances are I'm not going.
Yeah, I know. August 3rd, yeah, it's a Monday night. You're not going.
No, definitely not.
You're not going. Monday night at the amphitheater.
I have no interest in going to see Post Malone and Jelly Roll.
No.
At the stadium. Although I think that's going to be a huge show. There's somebody else on that ticket too, isn't there? Somebody else that's in that genre.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, that's going to be sold out.
Oh yeah. Post Malone I saw live was great, but I'm not going. I've done it once, and there's nothing about Jelly Roll that I want to see live. I'd interview Jelly Roll. I'd hang out with him because he seems like a nice guy, but I don't really care about his music. I think John Senning loves him.
Carter Faith is the support.
Not adding to it. Not adding to it.
Not
at
going?
all.
Not going for Carter?
Not mad at it. Just not going. All right, Carmen.
Yes.
Where do we leave off on the death pool? Who picks next?
Okay, so we start today with Galvin.
Galvin, that is you.
I am going to go with sorry, Billy Joel.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I mean, he's been sick. He's not doing all.
Too sick to perform. I don't think he's dying.
Mm.
I think he's like, I got enough money. Why am I still going out on the road and doing this
He
thing?
looks rough.
He does look rough.
He might be back on the booze.
Ooh.
You know. Yep, Billy Joel.
All right, then next is Ian Beckles.
Gio, that falls on you.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
You're the
This
one.
is why Gio loves this so much.
Yeah, because I'm juggling two other people's stuff. Ian Beckles wants Lou Holtz.
All right.
Oh, that was one. Yeah,
know.
that's a
That
good
was a
one.
good one.
That is a
He
good
was
one.
sick.
College
Yeah.
coach.
Good pick, yeah.
Let the college coaches in.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
baseball
No,
ones.
Lou
just
Holtz,
football
know
ones.
him for sure. Very famous.
Yeah. All right,
Next.
Carmen, who's next?
Mike Calta.
I will take from Happy Days, Marion Ross,
Still alive.
who is still alive.
Jeez Louise.
I double checked it.
Yeah. All right. I believe you.
97, I think she is.
Yep.
All right, who else?
Next is Gio.
Gio, this is your pick
Andy Taylor.
from Duran Duran.
Yes.
Sick?
Yes.
Oh, my, that's terrible. All right.
Okay, Joe.
We're flying through them, Carmen.
All right. I will take Warren Beatty,
Warren Beatty. How old is Warren Beatty?
88.
That's not bad. Let's get Warren Beatty jeans.
Okay, and then next is Tony Burton.
Gio, that's back over to you.
Rupert Murdoch.
All right. He's old.
Okay, and now that goes to me.
Don't screw this up, Carmen.
I'm gonna pick Danny DeVito.
Oh,
Small people usually don't live long, and he's in his 80s.
it's true.
Yeah.
So
Days are numbered.
And he's
That's-
fat. Fat people
that's-
don't live long either.
Well, he's been
Yeah.
eating all those sandwiches.
Small and fat.
Those sandwiches got to be half his body size. If you took one of those Jersey Mike subs and put it down from the ground up, it's got to be half Danny DeVito's
Oh, yeah.
height,
Yeah.
for sure.
And way more delicious.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
and now it's back to me.
Oh, two.
Yes, back to back. I'm gonna go Harvey Weinstein.
In
Just-
jail.
Good
Yep.
one, yeah.
Has not looked healthy since he's gone to jail. Okay, back to Tony Burton.
All right, Gio, that's over to you.
Ted Turner.
Okay. Another Tony's just picking off the billionaires list. All right.
Pretty good. Then we go to Joe.
Joe, back over to you. Let's try and get a celebrity who's not dead.
Okay. I'm going to go with Faye Dunaway.
She not dead? Are we sure about that?
She just had a birthday.
Whether she's dead or not, I think we just let him have
him.
him.
2 ago.
All right,
Good.
that's fine with me. All right,
Okay.
anybody want to check that, or are we just going to
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
She is 85 years old.
All right, there you go.
Still
Good job,
alive.
Joe. Good job.
Academy Award.
You would think that you would hear some more about Faye Dunaway, like something.
85, and she's not doing anything. So unless she dies, you're probably not going to hear about her.
Yeah. Hey, side note, Carmen,
Yes.
did you see the trailer for Devil Wears Prada 2?
I have not.
It's very exciting.
Is it a real one?
Is it real
yeah,
though?
yeah, it's real.
Because
Yeah.
they put AI ones. I've seen like 2 or 3 AI ones.
No, they showed it during the Grammys,
Okay.
and they told you it was online. It was available, so it looks fantastic.
Oh, I'm very
Yeah,
excited.
it looks really good.
Do we go all together like Top Gun?
Yes.
I would love to.
I'm
I
in.
mean, I looked at my wife and I go, we go to the theater for that. And she's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, my
Okay.
wife will want to go too.
Okay,
For sure.
all right, cool. We're in.
Okay. Next, Gio.
Victoria Jackson,
What's wrong with Victoria Jackson?
cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
She lives here, I think.
Does she?
I don't know. She dies within the area.
Yeah.
That's extra points. Something you should look into.
I don't like it.
All right.
I don't like any of this.
Next is Mike Calta.
I will take former James Bond actor George Lazenby.
All right.
Okay. Then we
Only
go.
famous for that.
Yep.
Never did anything else, as far as I know.
Okay, and then we go to Ian Beckles.
Wendy Williams.
Okay. And then Galvin.
I'm going to go with former guest of the show and was on the pool before, and who knows how long he's got. Ron Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. He's out, but
Did
he's
somebody
out free.
I thought someone had him because
Does somebody have him?
I took him off my list. Hold on, let's look.
No.
No, I think, Carmen, we talked about that he's not in jail anymore.
Yeah, because they let him out during
yeah.
COVID, and
Nobody
he
has
was
him.
at home and everything. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Good pick.
Night death. Nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, good pick. Galvin, back to you.
And then I'm going to go a little bit of wild card because she is a wild card. I'm going to go Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, you're right. She is nutso.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to come out of
Right. She could just dive off a building or something.
Mm-hmm.
She's wild.
Okay, Ian Beckles.
that. Come on, Gio, pay attention.
The worst. Kodak Black.
All right.
Okay.
Mike Calta.
Oh man, I'm unprepared for this.
Yeah, we're going too many. This is good.
No,
This is
No,
too
we're
many?
supposed to do odd numbers, which we did not do last time.
I'm unprepared, Carmen.
Well, you're on the clock.
Make a pick.
Patrick Stewart.
Engage.
Oh,
Yeah, I had him on my list, but he was in the alternatives.
he's
Okay.
going to return in Avengers Doomsday or Boomsday, whatever it is.
Oh. Gio.
Oh, damn it.
You're surprising
You
everyone.
know it's coming.
I know, but I'm Vanessa Redgrave.
All right.
You should have to be able to name one thing that they did in their career before you get to pick them.
All right, go ahead.
X-Men. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I know she's been in a ton of movies.
Okay, and then we go to Joe.
Herb Albert.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
What's wrong with Herb Albert?
I don't know.
Sold?
I think since he lost the Tijuana Brass, he's upset.
It's been some time. It's been some time.
You lose him in the divorce or what?
I think so.
All right, who's next?
Next is Tony Burton.
Okay, Gio, over to you.
Jack Hanna.
Which Jack Hanna I thought died already.
Yeah, Jack Hanna's been
He's got dementia.
bad off, yeah, for a while.
Right. He was on tour, then he wasn't on tour, and I thought he died.
Okay, yep.
You know who
that's-
else is not dead? Mel from Mel's Hot Dogs. Did I say on the show that he died?
Mel from Mel's Hot Dogs.
Mel's Hot Dogs is
Yeah.
over there.
Well, I know Mel doesn't own the spot. He let it go.
That's what it was. So I meet Mel at a party, right? And then Mel sells Mel's Hot Dogs. For some reason in my head, I thought Mel died. So I was at the party again this year, and I go, I met Mel last year, and then he died. And they're like, he didn't die. He's right there. And I went, he is? And I went, yeah. So I went up to him, and I go, hey, I heard you died. And he's like, did I die? I go,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. But I was wrong.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to retire, basically.
Yeah, he's out.
And Gio, you have to repick. Ian Beckles already has Vanessa Redgrave.
Oh,
damn it.
Good call, Carmen. Good
All right,
call.
hold on.
Yeah.
Joe just let me know. He said I knew he'd screw it up.
Yeah.
Scumbag, he said.
Yep. I knew the scumbag would screw it up.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Who's not? Who's already taken? Hold on.
Can't just rush it either.
I know.
Don't forget, we also have locals we have to pick.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? On
Bone.
the bone.
Mhm.
That's where it's going to come down to get tricky because
Yeah, there's not a lot.
we're all going to be going after the same person for the bone.
Mm.
Who's everybody know the same person? Everybody thinking of the same person?
I don't know.
Oh, good. Okay, it's not as obvious as I thought.
I'll take Captain Kirk.
Somebody took him already.
They did.
Yeah,
All right. What about Rita?
Are we sure?
What about Rita Moreno?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think Rita Moreno has been picked, but I'm pretty sure Captain Kirk has been taken.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, what's Captain Kirk's real name?
William Shatner.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
I don't know your loser
Hold on.
movies.
I'm gonna look.
Loser.
No,
Star,
it doesn't
Star
look,
Trek.
Doesn't look like William Shatner was taken.
No,
Okay.
that's guy cannot. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought for sure somebody took him.
All right, give me the cap.
All right, Gio takes the captain.
Yeah.
All right.
he's-
Who's
okay.
next?
And then we will end with me.
Whew, thank God.
And I am going to take.
You knew it was coming to you.
Ah, come on, what are we doing?
I'm trying to pick. I'm going to pick Martin Sheen.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Yes.
Lock it in. Guy wanted death pool picks. He got death pool picks. That's how we operate.
I don't like it.
Mike Caltasholo.
I haven't heard anybody pick Mick Mars.
Come on, because we're
Yeah.
still picking. Don't give anybody
What are
any
you doing?
ideas. Come
Shut
on
up.
now.
Shut up.
You're ruining it for people. Mike Caltasholo, good morning.
Hi there. I'd like to nominate somebody for the Deadpool. You might be able to.
No, turn them off. Turn them off. Yeah. Now it's just people saying people that are going to die.
No. We can't have you ruining it.
Yeah,
we can't have you ruining
trying to nominate people for the Deadpool. That's not how it
I
works.
nominate that guy.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this for a second? The bone pick. Now we're doing that to somebody who's on a full-time show. Like we can't pick sad weirdos.
That's what we did last year.
Right.
Yeah, we did it from Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Yeah. Full shows.
All right. When are we doing that? Because I got to get my pick in on that. I feel like we're all going to pick the same person.
What you got?
I don't feel like we are.
Yeah.
I feel like you think that everybody's going to pick what you're picking.
We all know who Mike's picking.
We do.
Who?
I know.
What does it start with?
See?
No.
See you later.
Yeah. He always picks me.
Oh, no.
Mike always picks me.
Yeah.
No.
Who do you think's on the fence?
I heard some stuff. I heard some rumblings.
Oh, you got inside information.
Well, and that's the whole point of the game.
But that's not fair. You're in charge of hiring and firing on the station. That's a real unfair
If that's
advantage.
true, then I would have won the local pick for the last 5 years. And I don't. Or the bone pick.
Inside
Or are you
trading.
trying to throw us off your scent by
No.
not picking a good one, and then this year you're going to pick the good one that you're going to get fired?
No, I'm not getting anybody fired. I don't even want
Sounds
this
like
person
it.
to be fired. I just hear
I mean,
that.
you fired Roger
No, that's true. I didn't like Roger.
and Brett.
And Brett. I actually fired Brett. Roger just went with him. Yeah, but that's about it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's slim pickings because there's not a lot of people.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. All right, good. I like the way this is
But
working.
you've got somebody you think's a lock.
A lock.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
A hint.
Yeah.
Well, you got this show. Then you got JP, Dizzy, Monica. Then you got John, Dizzy again, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Drew, Mo. And that's it.
I will tell you mentioned the person.
Sure.
You don't say.
Everybody on the staff, so.
Yeah, there's not a lot to pick from.
Okay.
I'm going to miss Joe when he's gone.
What?
Joe's never leaving.
I'm on my sunset contract.
Listen, Mike's in charge of Joe.
That
That's
is
right.
true.
Yep.
Joe's not leaving.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You're safe there, Joe. I mean, yeah.
I mean, if the trash ever goes, though, forget about it.
No, please.
Yeah.
Listen, my days are numbered when the trash is automatic.
Which, by the way, my son now thinks because he has a job, he doesn't have to take the garbage cans in anymore.
Oh.
We're going to have to talk about that.
That's Joe's job.
Yeah.
That's not Joe's job. Joe is to the curb, not back.
I'm deployment.
Yeah, he's not retrieval.
Yeah, you need to.
You've retrieved.
Yeah.
I have retrieved.
You've
As a matter of
retrieved.
fact, I retrieved this morning.
Exactly.
See,
Oh,
there
you did?
go.
Yeah, well, I mean, just
You
the,
let him off the hook.
Yeah, but just the recycling.
Okay. You left the other two out there?
I left the
Well,
other
that
two
doesn't
out.
make any sense.
No, you need to absorb the other duties.
I do.
You want to stick around?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, Mike's got locks that are getting fired. So,
It's not Joe.
all right.
well,
I'll tell you that.
I look at it as you brought him out there. You bring him in.
that's
Well, I usually do that anyway.
Joey is supposed to bring them in, and he did not. Now, I will give him that he's been working a lot, and he's been getting home late.
And you don't want him to drag those cans around in a suit.
Well, I don't mind that, but I don't want him to
He's
drag
arguing against your son doing
He's right.
He really wants to keep his job.
There is something about moving garbage cans when you're wearing a suit and a tie that really throws things
By
off.
the way, Carmen, you don't get to hear it, and people listening, you guys don't get to hear it. A lot of times during the break before news, when Joe's fiditzing and doing all this stuff, I go, "Hey, when you're done with the trash, I sent you stuff for news."
you know, the show.
Priorities, yeah.
Yeah.
All things seem to level out and work out perfect.
You've Jedi mind tricked Joe into thinking that he should be doing the trash.
Joe, I have not. Joe
That's
offered
not
it
true.
to me,
I
and
did.
I took it.
Listen to him telling him, Joe, I have not mind tricked you.
He's arguing right now to have more trash duty.
Yeah. Joe, look into my eyes.
Yeah.
I am
Joe
not.
said to me, Michael, if it would be helpful, I could bring it out there for you. I go, that would be great. Thank you. And then he just got on a routine.
Yeah.
He started doing it.
Listen,
Because when we're in break, I can't just sit here. I got to move around.
He's a fiditzer.
I'm a peditzer, so
Yeah.
so I might as well do something productive.
yeah.
I appreciate you more than you know, Joe.
Thank you, Michael.
It makes my life so much easier.
Sometimes the stream is down.
Well, it gets back up.
Yeah,
It gets
true.
back up.
That's
You're
true.
welcome.
and I am not in control of starting it, by the way.
I know. I'm not
Okay.
saying you are.
All right.
I'm just saying it was down.
Yeah.
I was just, we're just putting out facts.
All right.
I will say, Joe, your fiditzing has really paid off.
Yeah. See? Thank you.
Do you think
Yes.
all the time?
Why?
Do you think all the time added up of you collecting trash and putting trash and taking trash to the thing and bringing cans back and doing all the different stuff, put all that time together, could you finish the Mike Explains Godfather duo?
You want to
No?
take a crack at it? I'll send it to you.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
I know.
See, listen.
Okay.
You try to give me extra work.
No,
Thank
And-
you.
And also,
That's all right.
Galvin's not the video guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, well,
you got
that's-
some audio stuff you need done?
I would
Shoot it
like to
over. I'll have
repeat,
it back to you.
Galvin is the only one that does not contribute to the
Not true.
to the workforce.
Not true.
You only contribute to the dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saved your dog's life and I picked up poop.
this is true. On more than one
That's
occasion.
true.
Yeah.
He did.
More than
How
one
you like
occasion. Yeah.
I mean, I think picking up the poo, that really solidifies.
Not only did he pick it up, he almost happily picked it up.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm used to doing this. I'm fine. I could do it." I was like, "That's wonderful."
I will tell you.
that buys you a lot of leeway.
Yeah.
Also, I'm letting you know right now, that was not for you.
No, I understand. that
was
for
so
the
the dog wasn't
Yeah,
embarrassed. I felt bad. I
trust
felt
me.
Yeah.
because I
I
could
get
see Mabel was like, I couldn't help it. I was like, I got you, Mabel. Don't worry about it.
Two things I saw Mabel do this weekend that were weird. I took them outside. I was sitting outside and playing with them. And we were sitting out on the porch. And Hazel was on the other side of the pool. And Mabel went. I never saw this before. Mabel went between the two chairs and crouched down and hid behind the chairs.
Yeah.
And then when Hazel came by, she jumped
Jumped
out and
out?
scared her.
Oh,
I
that's
never saw
awesome.
that before.
Yeah.
That was the most intelligent thing I've ever seen them do.
That's great.
That, and I walked out and I looked at Mabel, and there was an empty bag of Doritos laying in the middle of the floor.
Oh,
And I looked at
jeez.
Mabel, and I just shook my head, and she put her head down and walked away.
Yeah,
was
she probably
embarrassed.
shook her head back at you and said, stop leaving Doritos where I can get them.
They were in the pantry. She's just a very tall dog.
By the way, I just sent you a picture in case you're not aware of what Gypsy looks like. That is my dog Gypsy,
Beautiful
and
dog.
you very nicely got me the Embark, the DNA thing
Yep.
for Christmas, which I did.
Yep.
Sent in, got the results. Any guesses? I know nobody's excited as I am about this, but any guesses on what Gypsy is?
I would have no idea. I don't know.
Looking at that dog, you wouldn't know what
I
that
would-
dog
That
is.
is a German Shepherd.
Yes,
That'd be my
clearly,
guess as
German.
clearly German Shepherd, but also I thought because of her muzzle and the way her eyes are and stuff and everything that there was part Belgian Malinois in there. Does anybody else see that? You think that that's a possibility?
I don't know. I don't know enough.
I
about,
thought Malinois as well.
I think a little melon ball in there.
Well, turns out 100% German Shepherd.
Hey.
Purebred.
Purebred.
Right.
She is 100%. Her parents were 100%. Her grandparents were 100%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she comes a long line.
Nine.
100% German Shepherd.
Wow,
Yeah.
she's from the old country.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
She would hate my wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, we got to make way for the. You got to clear the phone lines, Carmen, and
Got it.
get the phone calls going for Ask the Dom. Ask the Dom is due in the studio. If you'd like to talk to him, you got a legal question, you want to know if you need a lawyer, you got a legal question you want to get a little advice on, now is the time to get on the lines. 800-771-1025. 800-771-1025. Ask the Dom is up next on 1025 The Bone. Right now, we welcome to the show our friend Dominic Ferriello, AskTheDom.com. Dom, how are you doing, buddy?
Good morning. It is not as cold as it was over the weekend today.
Man.
So
It was good seeing you. I ran into Dom and the family over there at the Stadium Series game where it was. We were on the hunt for hot chocolate when we saw you.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, during the intermission or before or after, we were definitely in that club section. My son would not stop eating.
Yeah.
We got there and he got a cheeseburger, and before the game started, he says, "I want another one." I said, "All right, well, second intermission, first intermission, whatever." No, he constantly ate that whole. Maybe it was the cold, maybe he's growing, maybe a combination of the
That's what
two.
kids do at those games. They eat like crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Kids want to eat at the most expensive places. Like if you go to a park, like they are eating all
Yeah.
the time or at a game or anything, you're like, you have one meal.
You could have ate all these hamburgers at home.
Yeah.
Galvin is so right. Free buffet or at someone's house party, have anything you want to eat. I'm not hungry.
Won't eat a thing. Yeah.
Go to Raymond James $82
Yeah.
for a beer and a burger. And he goes, "Can I have 5?" I'm like, "You got to be kidding me."
Dom, did you think about jumping out on the ice at all to try and help out the Lightning when they were down 5-1?
You know, did it cross my mind? I said, sure, but they would have caught me long before I ever got to the eye. I would have had to jump there.
This guy plays on the weekend. I'm sure he could help us out.
Run to the. That was a good distance away. We had to get in the center of the field.
Yeah.
But,
It was a great time, though. It was great to be out there and watch the game and see the Lightning play and a huge comeback and a goalie fight. And it was just everything about it was great.
It's a wonderful experience. It was well worth the effort. I mean, I had a full day of hockey. You know, Dom's team played earlier that day, and they qualified for the playoffs. So it was, and then we had to rush home to get everybody to get to the game. It was great because I had Gabby, and because I don't always have her on Sundays because she does a lot of her theater practice, entertainment review, and all of that. So I had everybody with me, but it was a long day of hockey.
Yeah.
We didn't get home till after midnight.
Oh yeah, we were out cold too, man. It was a long day, but it was well worth it.
But
All right.
the Bruins fans, Mike, they were razzing us when we were down 5-1. They were all right in our section, but as we started to come back, your godson and I, well, we had so much fun with them. Oh boy, they were quasi pissed when they left. But hey, you guys were giving it to us the first half,
Sure.
and now it's paybacks, bitch.
Sure, now you have to walk down with your head down. So, all right, let's get to these phone calls. If you want to get through, 800-771-1025. Let's go to David. David, good morning. Or I would ask the Dom, what do you got, David?
Hey, Dom, I was calling, so thanks for taking my call. I was injured at work like 8 years ago. I had full disc replacement in my neck, and the doctor at the time said I may eventually wind up having some issues on top of that injury. My issue is that, so we never went through workman's comp for it because it was my ex-father-in-law, or my father-in-law at the time, but now my ex-father-in-law's company that I worked for, and he paid, like, I had insurance, but he paid all my co-pays, all my surgery co-pays, everything he paid. He just had me pay it with my credit card, the company credit card. Well, now I have the injuries above that spot in my neck, and I'm wondering if there's any.
No longer have that father-in-law.
No, I no longer have that father-in-law. I no longer work for the company either.
Well, were they big enough to have workers' comp? Some companies don't even have workers' comp, depending on the number of employees. Was it even an option?
Yeah, they had workers' comp, but because it was my father-in-law, and I didn't want to raise his insurance rates when you have a workers' comp claim, and he kept paying me my hourly rate. I was getting a 40-hour check every week when I was not working.
Well, I don't see a recovery angle for you under workers' comp. I mean, you've got a statute of limitations issue. You never went through workers' comp before because you never made a claim. I think you said the time sequence was 8 years. And if he was paying for your surgery and your co-pays, do you still have health insurance?
Not through them, but I do have health insurance
you can use
now.
That. I mean, it's.
I use that.
All right. Well, there you that.
I use that now.
That's it.
My problem is I think I may have to have another surgery, and it all stemmed from the original.
Yeah, but that's why you have. I'm with you. That's why you have health insurance now, because as you age, and you degenerate, things happen. That's why you have you have a pre-existing condition. Now, unless something in the interim exacerbated it, or is a fancy way of saying just made the damn thing worse, then that might be a separate cause of action. But if it's just you've degenerated, you have health insurance now, that's why you have it. I don't think you're going to have a successful work comp claim. One, you never made one before. And two, it's been 8 years. You're going to be outside of the statute of limitations. I don't think there's any recovery legally in that capacity. But you have a recourse, which is your current health insurance. You just go through them. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
Sorry. That's it.
All right,
Good luck
thank
to you.
you.
Yes, sir.
All right, pal. Let's go to Tina. Tina, good morning. You're on with Ask the Dom. What do you got, Tina?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Oh, it's Gina. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Gina.
Yeah, I have a question about a will. My father had a will before he died. When his mother died, she left money with him to disperse to the grandchildren, with me and my brothers and sisters. My younger sister took my father in, and when he passed away, all of a sudden she says there's no money. And there's no will. And I'm like, wait a minute. We know better than that because we all saw it. We all read it. And she goes, well, I spent the money on hospital bills. And I said, well, just show us the bills and it'll clear all up. She hung the phone up. She hasn't spoke to us since.
How long ago did he pass away?
About 2 years.
All right. And what state did he pass away in?
Florida.
Okay. Is there any reason why you guys haven't pressed the issue in the past 2 years? Hiring a...
Well, we really didn't know what to do. I mean, I say go to the state's attorney's office.
Well,
and say, hey.
Well, state attorney's office, if you feel there is an alleged, crime. I mean, there's no reason to believe there's an alleged crime here. What would happen is you'd have to retain the services of a probate law attorney, which we have in network. And then what happens is they would have to file the proper legal documents to inquire. Then ultimately with wills and trusts and account, you can do a forensic analysis. Now, you're going to be throwing good money after I don't know money. I don't want to say bad money.
How much money are we talking, you think, that would have been dispersed to you?
It was close. Well, I don't know about dispersed to me. There was close to $300,000 divided among 4 of us.
Okay, so that's a pretty good chunk of change. But then you have, but if she was paying the bills, what kind of medical stuff was he facing?
Okay, he had some heart problems, but my father had very good insurance, and he lived off of his pension and stuff. This money was put away in a savings, for us when he passed. It was there for him to use if he had to, but he sold his homes. He had money himself.
So if you saw the will, where is the will? If you saw it, where is it?
She has it, but she's claiming, oh, no, I don't have no will.
But how did you see it?
My father showed it to myself, my sisters, my brothers. We all saw the will.
So he let you know beforehand. He let you know beforehand, but he's got it in place.
Right. And showed it my grandmother, who left the money there for him to, have there just in case he had an emergency, which he didn't. And it was to be dispersed among us. And we were right. My grandmother, my father, all of us were in a room together.
Yeah,
when she told him.
So there's probably some money there if she didn't spend it already. So then what Tom is saying is you're going to have to throw good money after bad money because you're going to have to hire a forensic accountant who's going to have to go back in there, or a probate lawyer, and they're going to have to track it all down. And then by the time you pay them, there's going to be nothing left to collect. Right, Tom?
Well, it really all depends on how all of this played out. If the personal representative, her sister, Mike, did misappropriate the funds, then there may be a source of recovery there through what's called restitution if there was allegedly some criminal intention.
Yeah, but that's just assuming that she's going to be able to come back with the money. I mean, what if she spent it already and she probably got nothing to show for it.
But the problem that this young lady has is it's 2 years.
Yeah.
So now, you don't know what the hell's gone on and what's been divested or what's been moved around or what was left. I mean, I understand medical bills can be expensive. And even if he doesn't have a will, and a lot of people, I always have to remind people, the state of Florida provides a will for everybody. So if you die in the state of Florida and there is no will or the will is gone, then you shift from testate to intestate law. So you just, instead of making a right, you make a left.
Yeah.
And then when you go down that way, the state of Florida statutes provides the lineal descendants of then who is entitled to the estate, which an estate has to be created. Then you divvy up, all of the assets of the estate after all the debts and creditors are taken care of and compensated. And then they have to make their appropriate claims. And there's a time sequence for all of that to put people on notice. The estate's been created. If you have a lien interest in the estate, it's a whole process, which is why you're about, 2 years behind the ball. Now, if you want to look into it, here's my advice to you. You email me at aciddom.com. We'll give you our probate folks, right? And then you'll have a consultation with them. And then after that, you're going to go to your church of choice and you're going to do some praying, all right? Because right now, that's really what you've got. You don't know what you're going to uncover other than I can get you to the right legal folks. They're going to have to charge you for their time and services. And then you're going to have to pray as to whatever hell's left that they find. I mean, that's basically where you are, bless your heart.
Yeah, she did the same thing with my mother, and my mother's longtime companion was her. What do you call it? The person that takes care of her whatever. My mother was in the nursing home. She had a bad stroke. She couldn't speak or nothing. Yes, the caretaker. He was the person that made decisions for her, whatever you call that, I don't know. But anyway, he got Alzheimer's. He didn't know his head from his tail. He kept coming to my house thinking that I was my mother because we looked a lot alike. And then she took and sold my mother's home. And they came to my house. The lawyers people came to my house to give me a paper saying she was going to sell that home. And I said, wait a minute. How can a man that has dementia and Alzheimer's make decisions for this woman anymore? I don't get this at all.
How could one
They
be a
went
video
ahead
guy?
and gave the sale of the house.
Well, you're on notice of her conduct, of
Well,
alleged
exactly.
shenanigans. I mean,
All right,
Exactly.
You might have a case here. Email Dominic at askthedom.com and let him look into it and turn you over to the right lawyers and let them help you out, okay?
Okay, thank you, folks. Have a nice day.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank
How
you,
you solve
Gina.
this problem, Mike? You do what I do. I have a Fariello family trust, and I have 25%. My wife has 25%. Dom and Gabby 25%, and not one person can control the whole thing, and not one person can control nothing. And then and there's no outside sources.
Right.
It's just unless we're all on a plane and something happens, then it's going to go to the next lineal descendants that's outlined in
I'll take
the
over
document.
if you need me to, Dom.
Carmen's in there. I
Okay,
think
thank you.
That's the thing. I can't trust anybody in my family except for Joey. Juliana would stab me in the back in a second to get the money. Amanda's probably already planning on poisoning my food. Trust me, the only one I trust is Joey.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All right, let me get some more of these phone calls. Good morning, you're on with Acid Dom. What do you got?
Hey, my name's Trip.
What do you got, sir?
Child support.
Okay.
Is the mother with the child has all the help from the state? Is there any help for the father? Free for legal representation.
All right, well, are you guys married and divorced? Are you just a biological father? What's the connection?
Biological father.
All right, so you were never married?
Correct.
All right, so then she is the custodial parent. Was there
That is correct.
Okay, right. Was there a paternity test done to confirm that you are the father?
I am the father.
Okay, thank you for that. But we didn't answer the question. Was it deemed by the courts that statement is true? I'm with you. I believe you. But the process has to be, you got to check the boxes. So you have to go through a certain things in order to qualify, for parental rights, for time sharing, whatever it is that you're looking to do. And you didn't answer the question. So have you been deemed the father?
I am deemed the father. The child is 15 years old. I am just looking for some help. I lost my job about 6 months ago, and I can't afford to pay the child support that I was paying.
Well, if you can't afford to pay the child support...
Ooh, Dom, can I jump in here?
Well, of course.
You have to file an emergency injunction to say that your status has changed, correct?
Well, it's not necessarily an emergency injunction.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's a change in circumstances. So you're
That
right
is
on
a
it,
change
Mike.
in circumstance.
You're right on it. Perfect. And, if you email me, first, number one, you can email me. I have resources where I can connect you with different folks that might be able to help you if you don't have the resources to do so. Coincidentally, tomorrow evening on my show is a family law segment. So we're going to have attorney Jason Valkenburg in studio. And a lot of what we talk about here sometimes is you don't necessarily need to retain the services of an attorney in every instance. So for your situation, it is certainly possible that you can file a motion to modify the terms and conditions of the child support based on a substantial change in circumstances, namely if you lost your job or something happened with your income. You don't necessarily need an attorney for that or go through the process of trying to track down an attorney, even if it's through legal aid or some other organization. So if you email me, I can send you the links to all that. If you want to listen to tomorrow night's show or even call in, we can give you the step-by-step process of how to do it under the circumstances that you're presently in. That's why I do the segment on Mike's show.
So without having to hire a lawyer.
Correct. Yeah. And again, certain instances, I say, guys, you need a lawyer. Other instances, I says you probably don't. Other instances says, no, you can absolutely do something by yourself. So again, the design of this with you, Michael, and my show is to help people the best that we can. And sometimes, I get it, they can't always afford an attorney, and that's okay. We can just give them the step-by-step process to do it. Now, it's not going to be quick in the sense with family law, because when you file for a hearing on your motion, that takes a while.
Right.
It's going to be months, not just because you don't have an attorney. Even if you had the highest priced attorney in town, it's still the time sequence is what it is with the family docket. And we might even have a family law judge jump in on the show tomorrow night as well. I'm just waiting on confirmation, and they can explain the process as well.
Well, that'll be a good chance for you, sir, to get all your questions in for free as much as you can. But as far as whether or not there's services available for single dads, I don't know what the answer to that is.
There's a couple of programs. If he emails me, Mike, there's a couple of different programs he can acquire. No, but whether or not he qualifies or not, they have a certain questionnaire for that. But I have when he emails me, I actually have a list that I kind of cut and paste, and I just shoot it back to folks where they can make some calls.
All right. Dominic at acidom.com, sir. Good luck to you. I have time for one more call. Good morning. You're on with Acidom. What do you got?
Hey, good morning, guys. I received a weapons charge in the state of North Carolina at TSA.
Okay.
You guys were just talking about it the other week.
Did you forget you had it in your bag?
I had been given a Christmas gift. We flew up for Christmas and had been given a Christmas gift of a flashlight with a taser. My wife didn't realize it was a taser. She put it in the carry-on bag, and it got pulled to security.
Right.
Now, I've already paid my TSA fine. They sent me in the mail the civil fine.
How much was it?
But I have a court date for February 25th. It was $450.
Ooh, that's a bad.
However,
yeah.
If I paid before the deadline, I got to pay half, so it was $225.
Okay, not bad.
No, it's not terrible, but still,
Yeah.
most expensive flashlight I've ever bought that I don't even get to keep.
Yeah.
But so I was just wondering what to expect when I get to my court date.
Well, because it's in federal.
The officers.
Go ahead.
Sorry, the officers there said they usually dismiss it if you show up for your court date. Like I said, I've already paid the fine, the civil fine. I'm just worried what I'm going to get into legally.
Enter a plea of idiot. Yeah, I've been there, sir. I've been there.
Basically, yeah. I mean,
what I would do is you can contact the office and you can ask for Bill Sansoni. Bill does federal cases, and he's had a lot of these weapons cases. If you want,
it's actually a state charge, I think.
Either way,
it's a misdemeanor weapons charge.
Well, but if it happened at the airport, it should go.
I gotcha.
Through, it should go through. Now here, Bill uses his cell phone. It gives it out to people, so I can give you his cell phone now if you have something to write it down, or you can email me.
I do.
All right, so it's 813.
Okay.
361. 0874. Again, 813-361-0874. And that's Bill Sansoni, my law partner. He handles federal cases. He does airport issues and weapons, things like that. Call him and just say, hey, you talked to me on Mike's show this morning. And then he'll tell you what to expect. Whether you need him or not, I don't think so, but he will tell you what to expect and what you need to do. If it's more serious, because I don't do federal stuff, I do state, then he'll tell you, hey, you don't want to walk into federal court without somebody, and then he'll be straight with you on that. So he'll tell you what you need.
Okay. Beautiful. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Good luck to you, buddy. There you go.
Very welcome. There it is.
It's a tough situation when especially you get something for Christmas, you don't realize what you got, and you put it back in the bag, and next thing you know, you're up against the wall getting frisked in the middle of the airport.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy what they collect just coming into the courthouses. People walk in with bullets and ammo and pocket knives.
Oh, I've been known to carry knives and bullets before. And what did I have last time, Gio? Needle nose pliers, something along those lines.
Crazy.
Yeah. Something else too got pulled out for.
Couldn't figure out what it was, and then they finally found a pair of pliers in my bag.
They ran your bag through like 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Stay out of trouble, guys, for the next 2 Tuesdays, because I'm going to be out of town next Tuesday. I'm leaving first thing in the morning with Dom and I'm gone to the following Tuesday. Oh, he's got a hockey tournament in Colorado Springs. So I mentioned to Carmen, I want to let you and Gio know and everybody that unfortunately the next 2 Tuesday mornings I won't be here.
Oh man,
out.
However, Gio, maybe that second week, so when we come back on the 7th, I don't know if the 18th, 19th, or 20th, if you want to look at Mike's calendar with your scheduling, if maybe I can fill in one of those days. But
now I gotta turn my back on you, Dom. 2 weeks in a row.
I know. I am apologizing
Priorities.
now. That's the way everything's falling. But I'm at least letting you know.
The show rolls on, as they say.
Forget that Dom guy.
How dare you try to be a good father in the middle of doing this show?
Ratings are low on Tuesday anyways. Horrible.
This train's gonna leave the station whether you're on it or not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but of course, sometimes when I'm out, I can try to call in. I can try to do that if the reception's all right. You guys, why don't you guys talk about? Let me know whatever you want me to
You're
try
out.
to do. I'm out.
I gotta turn my back on you, Dom.
Gio used to be my boy. Dom, I'm always
Listen.
here for you. I love you. Now he's weathered and salty. He's like, he's veteran of the show now. We don't need you. You're out.
Well, Dom, good luck on your trip, and thank you for helping out our people today. If you didn't get through, you can call the office, 813-251-5550, or you can always email Dom at dominic@askthedom.com. He does answer your emails. A lot of that stuff can be done through emails, and then he can help you out, and you'll determine at that point whether you need a lawyer or whether you need to go in a different direction. Dom is there to help you out. Dom, we appreciate you helping out our listeners today, and we will talk to you, I guess, in 3 weeks.
You got it in a family law segment tomorrow, and then next week, Judge Nazaruddin and Dead Air are hosting the show in my absence. So a lot of good programming in the next 2 weeks while I'm out.
There you go. All right, we got to take a break. We'll come back and wrap things up. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Galvin, this would probably be good for a hot or not, but, it's just going to read the headline to you.
All right.
Florida woman charged after refusing to leave cruise ship. Why did she not want to leave the cruise ship?
She didn't want to leave the cruise ship because she was partying, but why were they forcing her to leave, or why did she not want to leave?
The cruise had ended.
Oh, okay.
And she did not want to leave the cruise ship because
she was on a heater. She was in the casino and she's playing.
Not the casino, but vacation wasn't over. She was not ready to leave.
Yeah.
She wanted to party more.
Sure.
And I would say on a hot or not, I would say not hot but not ugly or by any means. She just looks a little like a ratty Florida woman. But she decided that she was not done partying and that her vacation must still go on. And may I remind you that we are leaving on the Calta cruise in April.
Yeah.
And this woman is more than welcome to join us.
For
we
sure.
will party her face off for those 4 days. She will not know what hit her.
I had to stop in a guitar center the other day and met a guy who is going on the cruise.
Oh.
He's one of the guys that won the cruise. He's very excited about it.
I'm very excited about it.
John Senning's excited about it.
Is he?
He is.
I don't know.
He said something about butt funneling, so I don't know.
Butt funneling?
Yeah.
Him and Dizzy?
Dizzy seemed like he was out.
Oh, he's not going on the cruise?
No, out of the funneling.
Yeah.
The cruise is in 65 days.
So you say it like that, it seems a lot further than it is. We're already in February.
February's almost over.
Yeah, January took a long time. February, March is just going to go by quick.
March will fly by.
Yeah. Got a lot of stuff happening in March.
All right, good. I'm excited for this. There's still time to go. You can always go to theboneonline.com and get all the information and sign up.
Yeah, I got a message yesterday. Someone was like, it's unfortunate. It sucks. The cruise is sold out. I can't go this year. I go, no. Like some people assume that because it's getting close that it's already booked out.
I don't think it's sold out.
No.
It has sold out years past. I don't think it's sold out this year.
It is not sold out. I literally am in the middle of writing a promo about last chance. Get in.
Oh, all right.
Talk to Diane. She'll get you in.
She'll get you in.
You
might have to room with Dizzy, but you'll get in there. Yeah.
You want to go? They'll get you in.
Carmen, are you going?
Yes.
All right. Just want to make sure.
Me and my husband.
Husband table.